thought it was about the laundry room ghost.
Oh, that
fucking
yeah. I am the exposer for a reason. You know that, right?
Yeah, and I'm just the crazy cunt of E-Fed.
Oh, shit.
All right. Is there anything that you would like to hype up and mention while we're chilling and getting everything started, waiting for our other few guests to come in?
Talk about EMP show tomorrow night or Wednesday night? Yeah, that.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I mean, EMP, it's our Halloween show this week. You got my boy over there, my little brother, Dante, my champion, my best champion, I guess you could say. Like, as long as reigning. First ever EMP world champion. Taking on the villain. Taking on Bojack Grizz. Taking on fucking Wilson Fist. Like, that's a banger fucking main event, if you ask me. I mean, then you got Jimmy taking on Justin Steed, taking on Austin Wild for my IC title.
I have my money on Justin Steed for that one.
And then you got my love that people say has got a spell on me or something. And Gypsy and myself taking on Artemis and Nyx. Artemis wanting revenge on Mad T for all those years of treating her so badly.
Well, I mean, what comes around goes around, right?
Truly.
You have fucking the most improved title match. I think it's Casey Luchador. It was going to be Dark Angel, but he decided I'm quitting E-Feds again.
Of course. You got to love all those people, right?
Probably running back to CW now.
I don't know why people do that.
I forgot who he's from. I'm not going to hold you. I apologize. Jimmy's card. And then you got the fucking Halloween costume battle royale. Winner gets, I think Jimmy said, a number one contendership, whatever title you want. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be fire. I mean, UWO is Tuesday night. You got, of course, my love fucking Gypsy taking on the fake World Heavyweight Champion Titan. I mean, you got me taking on the Daniel Rage for like the 30th 100th time so I can bury him yet again.
The one that's scared of snakes and, only can hold on to a title one day before running away, right?
He's the same one that had the FTW World Heavyweight title and then shot on me, and I spent 4 minutes splitting back, and then he drops the title and quits E-Feds, retiring. That one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, that one.
That shit was funny as fuck.
How many people have you made quit? Probably a lot.
That's too long of a list there, brother. I don't know how you stood me for so long. I was harsh to you, Ivan.
Yeah, you're harsh to me, but
let's be honest. I think I've been harder on you than probably 90% of the people I've made fucking quit this game.
I mean, the thing is, look what it's made me.
Yeah, right below me. Forgot.
Oh, goodness, you two.
Listen,
Speaking of sponsors.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. Speaking of sponsors and hyping up EMP, we're going to go ahead while we're still waiting for our others to join, and we're going to play this lovely little clip that Mr. Jimmy sent me.
Oh.
What's going on, folks? It's good old buddy, old pal, Jimmy. I have paid for this time here in VPW with some blood money. But while I got your guys' attention here, sorry for the horizontal. That won't happen at our Carnival of Souls pay-per-view in EMP. We got the deck stacked, I believe is the appropriate French that is said. So, folks, tune in. We got some Chamber of Horror Monster Balls match. We got the most improved car promos. We got triple threat tag matches. Not since the likes of WrestleMania 17 will you see 3 teams Hungary going at it. Got the Intercontinental Championship match with yours truly versus, I'm sure there's an Austin Wild getting wild over here in the comments. And Justin Steed. Is he a newcomer? I don't know. He's new to our scene. Then we got a fatal four-way match where three other pests? Yeah, they are kind of pests. But competitors are trying to take what they want, what they covet so very much. Dante's World Heavyweight Championship. So, Wilson Fist, the villain, and Mr. Bojack, I hope they bring their A game, and I hope you folks at home make sure Wednesday, 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern, tune in for the Carnival of Souls and EMP taking you guys to the promised land. Stay off drugs and stop drinking in the middle of the day. Peace.
I love that guy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Also,
thank you,
we
Jimmy.
are joined by Marbs.
What's
Hey,
up?
Marbs, is there anything you would like to say about the show tonight? Or
I'm just glad to be here.
sponsoring
To
anybody
enjoy the show,
else?
see how everybody's gonna do. So
Awesome. Hello, Rockstar. Please go sit in the corner and be quiet like a good boy.
Yeah.
I got too many big things happening tonight. I don't need you coming in right now.
no.
See, JD, the thing is, like I told you got to have partnerships,
Oh,
baby
my.
boy. Partnerships.
We've got Toa in the comments.
So the Warrior.
And I believe we have none other than Mr. Gonzalez from Valor Pro Wrestling joining us.
Oh.
If it will let me click. But
What's it
that
say
just, it says Joe Money, and then it's just got like a little, there we go.
How's
Hello,
everyone,
hello.
how's everyone doing tonight?
Good. How about you,
Good.
Joe? How you doing
Yeah.
tonight?
Loving life, man. Loving life to the best extreme possible.
Be on your best
Very,
behavior,
very
Mars.
happy to have been making communications since the start of our company. This is a very, very big thing for us tonight, and I am so happy to have you on our stream. If you would like to go ahead and talk about your company and how you do things over there and what you've enjoyed seeing while watching our company.
Of course. I do have two other members trying to join eventually sometime today. So once I get that message, I'll have them jump on and then they'll give a spiel about who they are and what they do for Valor Pro Wrestling. So,
course.
of course. So Valor Pro Wrestling is a indie company outside of California. Outside of California in the Victorville area, the high desert area. Are you guys still here? I don't see anybody.
Yes, we're still here. I
Very
just
well,
brought you
perfect.
to where it was the focus is on you.
Oh, I appreciate that. So yeah, we're a company in California called Valor Pro Wrestling. We host shows monthly in the high desert. We run maybe about 2-hour shows every month into the community. Our main focus is bringing wrestling to a community where WWE, AEW, local CMLL, these big name companies do not come into our territory. The closest avenue to get to one of these shows is about 45 minutes away, which is not a big deal. The big deal comes when you're trying to promote $75 tickets, $100 tickets, $300 tickets, where a lot of our people in our community cannot afford these tickets. So what's the best way of making this dream come true for our community is by bringing wrestling to them at an affordable price. So we hold tickets, adults at $20 per adult, $12 a kid. Kids under 5, under 6 are free. The way we do this is to try to not so much make a revenue, because when you're into the wrestling business and the indie scenes, it's not about the money, it's about the memories. It's about what you bring to the table for these people to adapt. So for those that do know me, I'm a behavior counselor. So what I do, I'm a facilitator, and I'm a case manager for children and youth in the mental health, in the CSEC, which is young male, female prostitution, homeless, foster care, group homes. So that's what I do for a living. That's my shoot life. That's what I do. So giving to the communities, it's in my blood. I do that for the community. Eventually, you guys will meet Commander Mike. Commander Mike is my partner, my right arms in training. He is the guy that runs the VFW. And I'll let him explain what he does best, but short and simple, he helps vets. So while I'm helping the youth, he's helping the vets. And so combined, putting all this together, we help our community be able to achieve the unachievable by being a part of a company, by being able to see these shows, by being able to grasp something their pockets will not be able to grasp on a day-to-day basis or month basis. So we bring wrestling to them because wrestling is not going to come, so we do that and vice versa. So that's what we do.
That is amazing. That seems like it's a very big help for just all over in the community.
Correct, 100%. I mean, it's about giving back. So, I mean, like for example, you guys are doing your wrestling thing by giving these people the opportunity to shoot promos, get into the rhythm of going. Communication is number one thing in this business. If you can't communicate, if you can't get your message across, then this isn't for you. It's about communication, and communication is a key factor of not so much just wrestling, but working at 8 to 5, communicating with your neighbors, communicating with your family members, allowing yourself to be able to express those communications, what you need to be heard, to be able to receive, and back and forth. So when you do these promos, it's giving the opportunity for the voiceless to have a voice. And a lot of times what we tell people automatically is that when you have a lot of people in this wrestling business, we use gimmicks to make us feel comfortable. We play a persona, something that we want to be, something we want to do, something that we strive to achieve based on wanting to adapt for those. We want to be the hero. We want to be that villain. We want to be that Batman. We want to be that Joker. We want to be that comic book character inside of a square ring. But if you're silent while you're doing that, you're not going to be able to achieve much.
Right. It looks like we've got another one here. It just has the name Joe with it.
Joe Tate. Let's see. That's probably my boy Joe Tate.
All right, and they have there we go.
Hey guys, how's it
Hello,
going? How's everybody doing?
Good.
So
I'm
we're
good.
gonna-
How are you?
Good. Welcome to the show.
So that's my Joe Tate is my media guy, my camera guy, my voice and choice. He is the guy that puts the oomph in Valor Pro Wrestling. He is he is the man, the voice, the myth, the legend, Joe Tate. When you hear this guy speak, you just gotta close your eyes and let it take your soul.
Listen, Joe Money's doing that classic thing where he oversells the thing, right? Like that's what we all do in the wrestling business. But I appreciate those kind words, Joe, man. Thanks.
I'm glad to have you both on
Yep.
the show. I
It's a
truly
huge honor.
appreciate it. Like very,
Good to
very
hear.
huge honor. Like I was telling Mr. Joe Money earlier, I feel like this is basically like a rite of passage, seeing how both of our companies share the same acronym. We've been like I said, in communication since the very beginning of us starting VPW, and just the fact that they've been watching everybody in the background. They've seen all of the work that every one of you roster members have put in. And this is just a big, big opportunity for, again, not just Violence Pro Wrestling, but also Valor Pro Wrestling and SME.
Like, go check out Valor Pro Wrestling. They have some great content on their page, and like they're great, honestly, full on. They have some awesome wrestling matches over there.
Hi, Rose.
I'll say, I certainly appreciate those kind words, guys. I know Joe was here before talking about it, but we're just having a lot of fun doing it. And the fact that we get to help the community in any way is just kind of like icing on the cake for us. So we're having a blast and we're happy to be a part of whatever you guys are doing. Joe was telling me a little bit about it earlier, and I was going to check out some of your content. So I'm looking forward to that. He explained the
Of
premise to
course.
me, and I'm like, oh, that's great. So yeah, I'm super excited.
Of course, and
like-
we'd be happy to have you come join the page. We can get you an invite to our page so you can look at everybody's work as well. We can get you an invite to the SME page.
It just gives everyone a chance to, like, one, accomplish those dreams of being a wrestler, or at least having that chance of trying to be one. That's what promos are able to do. They get that thrill, they get that excitement of dreams they want to achieve, but sometimes can't physically achieve them. This is what gives them that closure of it. And a lot of us, like in VPW, we're just here to have fun, entertain, and that's always been what VPW is.
That's funny. That's super funny because that's what we're all about at VPW too. We're just trying to have fun. And I think your point about just giving people a way to be involved, even if they're not capable or trained to get in the ring, to be a part of it in some way, it scratches an itch for everybody. And we're all passionate about this thing. So it's like, I think that's really cool that you guys give people a chance to be a part of something in that way.
Right. I believe we are being joined by your other friend, All American. It cut
Mike?
off the end of it.
Yeah,
Mike
go ahead.
Commander.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hello and
All-American Commander.
welcome.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Okay.
Good. Thank you so much for joining the show tonight.
All right, awesome. Yeah. So I was hearing a little bit. So what's going on? What are you guys doing?
So we're giving a little spiel of who we are. Spiel. So this is Commander Mike, of the All-American Commander. The All-American Commanders actually are the guy that helps me run a lot of my background information. He helps the community. He helps vets. He's honestly another big asset. So the way I designed my team, for those that are about my age, it's like Voltron. For those that are younger than me, it's like Power Rangers. It's like Power Rangers. Every not every piece could be the center of the Power Ranger robot or the Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone. There has to be 2 legs, 2 arms, and combine its 5 assets into one body to make this happen. So, I'm the centerpiece of this organization, but without the 2 arms and the 2 legs, we're nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let Commander Mike go ahead and introduce himself and talk a little bit about himself, what he does for the community, and maybe how he got how he even connected with Valor Pro Wrestling, if you guys don't mind.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
So like you said, thanks, Joe. The All-American Commander. It's kind of a play on what I actually am. I am a retired veteran. I've been retired from the Armed Forces, Air Force, did almost 20 years. I am a VFW. I don't know if you know much about VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars. I am a VFW commander at my local post, a district commander. I do a lot of stuff with the state. I've actually reached All-American status, so that's kind of where the name comes in a little bit. Came into working with Valor Pro Wrestling because we started doing stuff. I wanted to reach out to the community and bring more entertainment to our members, our fans, bring something local to give to the just everybody. I mean, I'm a big fan of wrestling, so we wanted to actually bring indie shows out there. And so that's when I met Joe Money. And with Valor Pro Wrestling, we started talking. We started seeing what's going on. I started seeing what Valor Pro's about, how he gives out to the community, helps out people doing that stuff. And that's kind of the same thing that the VFW and myself kind of do. We try to give back to veterans, to community, help them out if they need help. Because these veterans, they've done so much for our country. We try to do something back to them. So we have a lot of wrestlers that are vets themselves. We do stuff. We actually are the only ones that have a specific veteran-only type title. We have the POW MIA United States Championship, which is currently held by Tortuga. He is a United States Marine. So he is a combat veteran. And so we do a lot of stuff like that. We've helped out veterans just getting resources with the VA and everything to do stuff to help better their lives. So that's what, like Joe says, we all can't be the Black Lion. I'm probably like maybe I don't know. I like the Red Lion. The Red Lion was always badass, so I would have had to choose that one. But yeah, we all have our part to play in it. And when we're all on the same page, we are destroying stuff. We are making moves People are excited. Every show we are building bigger than the last. And our biggest competition really is ourselves. Every show we have, we're like, dude, that was awesome. I can't wait for the next one because what if we did this? What if we did this? Man, what if we tried this? Me and Joe Tate, we work a lot of stuff. We're starting to work a lot of stuff together right now, doing a lot of digital type stuff that we're trying to, either with video games or different type of avenues, communicating and talking. So it's fun. I mean, we all love this. We have an avenue. We have that itch to kind of get out there. And it's just awesome to see all this come together. I mean, I would have never met Tate or Money if it wasn't for wrestling. So this is just an amazing atmosphere that we get to see.
And I think one of the biggest things is, and I think one of the biggest things like for 2025 for us is like, for myself, instead of, besides helping the youth, helping the foster families and the kids in the group home systems and helping the runaways, because that's my avenue, and then Mike helping the local vets, we're going to also focus on for 2025 is helping the homeless, helping the shelters, figuring out what we can do for them, provide mental health services for them. My brother actually works for a place called the Simba Center that helps give second chances to homeless individuals and homeless families. They provide housing, food, Medicare, mental health, resources for jobs, and they're working in a big avenue to change the dynamic, as difficult as it can be for that community. And so 2025, it looks like we're going to have our Toy for Tot drive, our turkey drives, what is that thing called? The food, when you're giving out food. Somebody help me out here.
It's a food giveaway, Joe.
Food drives. Correct. Yeah, the food drive, monthly food drives. We're working on so much more than just wrestling. Like wrestling is it's a niche. It's about giving to the community. And it's almost like, we do all these little things throughout the month to finalize it with a pay-per-view show that we do our monthly shows at.
Well, you might see us eventually up there. We are only 11 hours away, so we might be taking a drive up there sometime.
That'd be awesome.
You guys are always welcome. I mean, 11 hours. Where are you guys at right now?
We're in Idaho.
Yeah, we're in Buell, Idaho.
If y'all make that drive, I mean, y'all can see an amazing show. We'll give you guys the microphone. Do what you do best. Like, I don't have a problem giving the microphone to someone and saying, like, do your spiel. Like, what we got to lose?
I can see it now. It's a VPW segment on VPW. Let's go.
That'd be so cool.
And we were also joined by our third owner, Jay.
There's a lot of J's in here. How's it going, Jay? Joe? Jay?
Jay actually wrestles in Canada.
Yes, Jay is actually a wrestler in Canada. Their gimmick name that they use for our company is their in-ring name. If you would like to talk about that, love. No, not right now.
We also have another indie person who wrestles on the indies in the backyard scene. His name is Danny Darko. He goes by the Freak Show. And he'll be on with us later on. He's just trying to figure out.
He's our main judge for our promo stuff.
That's good.
So,
what's his name? Danny what?
Danny Darko?
Danny Darko.
Danny Darko or the Freak Show.
Okay. That's
He's
funny. I'm wearing my
based in
Darko
Florida.
shirt right now, so.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of insane.
All right.
So
So,
like,
you guys
like,
ready
like-
to see what we do?
Yeah, I would love to see that's what my next.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. I mean, Joe was telling me a little bit about
it.
it. I'm like, all right, let's see what they're all about.
All right. So our first match is Damian Wolf versus Dash Mars.
Yes, it is. And we're
I
going to
put them
start.
all in order. Don't you know me?
I was just double checking. I have the schedule right here.
We have a little bit of chaos and fun and craziness when we do this.
If there
So
isn't, then
going
what's the
up
point?
first, we have Damian Wolf.
Yeah, and for his hype out of 25, because the hypes that we do, they're judges. Their hype, sorry. For their hype. So before we do, we don't only have them send promos in to judge live. Their hypes that they do. One of them is judged as well. And it's a total of 25 extra points. We judge video, audio, their talk, their it factor, and then the believability of how real it comes across. For Damien's, it was video 5, audio 5, it factor 3, talk 3, and believability 4 for a total of 20 out of 25.
All right, and here we go with their match promo.
Release the dogs.
Today's the day, Mr. Dice Mars. Hopefully you gave me something a little better to play with. Because this Horrorcore Championship means a lot more to me than will ever mean to you. Because honestly, you may be a member of the new era, which I've had my fair share of new era already. And, well, I don't see what they see in you. But I used to be part of New Era before, in a different company. And your boy Shane Adams knows all too well how I am. And he knows that means that you're about to lose tonight on October 24th. So, being part of the collective, I'm already on a good start here. 2 belts under our names. Well, actually under my name. But you see, Dash, you got a lot of things to work on. I may not be the judge, but for this match, I'll be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. You see, that means leaving you on a mat in a bloody mess. When I hit you with the final notice and then the imprint to make sure the job is done, then so be it. Because you see, Das Mars, you don't have what it takes. And you will never have what it takes unless you show some energy. You show that you want this tournament. But right now, you haven't showed anybody anything except for a lackluster. And when it's a lackluster, it just proves that you don't belong in New Era. I'm surprised New Era has even bothered to recruit you. I bet you right now, Shane Adam has been looking at what you've been doing and going, why did I do this? But then again, every time I faced a New Era member for him, that company, whenever they lost, they ended up getting booted out of New Era. So that means what? Does that mean, Dash, that if I beat you tonight in this tournament, that you're going to get removed from New Era because you are the weakest link in there? Yo, St. Adams, I hope you're watching, because your boy Dash is about to get his ass whooped. Oh, and Danny Darko, I hope you love this, because I will bring hardcore into this match.
we are joined by the Freak Show.
He is our forward court champion. He's had the title since May of 2023.
What's up, y'all?
Hello, hello.
How you doing, boss?
Freak Show?
Oh, I'm doing all right. At least it's not hurricaning in Florida now.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Are we gonna do scores for Damien? Are
Yep.
we going to do?
No, we'll do scores first.
All
like we always do.
right.
You got it?
Jose, do you want me?
You can do Damien. That's fine, good.
Okay. Video 18, audio 19, if factor 18, talk 18, believability 19, for a total of with his hype 112 out of 125.
You said his again.
No, I didn't. I
Yes,
said for
you
a total of 112 out of 125.
You said his again.
No, I didn't.
I popped for that weakest link line, though. That was funny.
Yeah, I know.
That was
That was good.
awesome.
Talk was good. Audio was very clear. The music wasn't over too power rated. Powerful. Livability, of course. You know the believability. You're an in-ring wrestler, so you know how to make it feel real. The video, only thing I wish it was you weren't walking around.
Hold up. What
19 or
line?
20.
What line was funny? Apparently.
The weakest link line.
Yeah.
When you said he was the weakest link, I popped for that shit.
In your talk, I have 18 because there was a few stumbles that were noticed. But overall, very good promo. I mean, you are facing Dash Mars, who has been trying to work on his craft. For his hype, it was video 3, if factor 3, talk 3, audio 5, believability 3, for a total of 17 out of 25.
He better not be in the car again.
Dash Mars.
I bet he is.
Luckily he's not in a car.
Thank God.
But it's still not his best work. Here we go with Dash Mars.
Damien Wolf, tonight we go to war in this tournament match. But you know what's funny? I tried to get some insight on what I could say about you. Problem was, you didn't want to spill anything, which is kind of good in your sense, because you don't want to give away your trade secrets, but it's fine, because not many people really give me respect around here anyway, because they always say that I'm terrible, or that nothing ever really goes my way, but you know what, I don't give a shit. I don't care about what anybody on this roster says. I do this for fun. I don't try to make this a hobby like some of these idiots do. Because it's funny to me how everybody and every time I try to do something, it always gets thrown back in my face. I try to bring passion, I try to bring intensity, I try to bring the fire every single day! And nobody gives me the credit that I deserve. Well, Damien Wolf, I'm sick and tired of being everyone's little sideshow puppet. Because when I'm done, not only are you gonna realize that I'm still fucking here, everybody in this tournament is gonna be put on goddamn blast. Because I don't care if you're one of the higher ups or I don't care if you're on the lower end. No one is gonna be safe from me. Because now, I've awoken something inside of me. And I'm ready to showcase my skill and my passion and my determination to everybody around here. And when I get this tournament and I keep advancing and I eventually win it, maybe then all of you who have not respected me will give me the respect that I deserve. Because I've earned my respect everywhere I've gone. But apparently, I have it here. But when I win this, maybe, just maybe, everybody will turn their tide and give me that proper respect. And that's not a threat. That's not a promise. That's not even a fact of life. That is a guarantee.
Yeah. I'm really high, and that tripped me out.
Actually, that actually wasn't bad. His balls finally dropped.
No, that was that was really good for Dash Mars. We've been trying to get him to add more intensity, more passion. Where he actually shows some charisma and like he wants to do this. And right there, I actually saw it.
Sorry, did I miss something?
I mean, he could have talked about his opponent a little bit more
Yes,
than just like twice, but
Yeah, but I
What?
saw a little bit of fire in his belly for a change, and at least pepped up his step. Well, I mean, first he came in there whining like a little bitch, but then he
his
turned it
voice
around.
just
So,
got a little bit.
yeah, it's a little bit.
So that,
How long
yeah,
were both
video
promos?
19.
How long were both of these promos? Give me my time frame on both of these promos.
Okay, give me 1 second.
So that one was
Damian Wolf's was 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Dash Mars was 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
So here, as a promoter and owner of a wrestling company, I'm gonna be transparent as fucking possible. Here it is. Hate me later. Give 2 fucks. Any promo that's over a minute, go fuck yourself. 100%. No one sitting around.
Oh yeah, they know that. But e-fitters are different. They don't do minute and a half promos. They're all like 5
Listen, if you can't get your message across that quick, like at that point, you can tell when a guy's giving a promo and he mentally knows he's done, but he in his heart feels his message isn't done.
Like as a worker, I know that, but e-fed's a different world.
Yeah.
I get that.
They're not all going to be 2 minutes long.
And I
The
love
thing about
Jay's
E-Fed-
promo. That first promo that Jay dropped was very, very spot on. I agree that the camera rotation was too much because he was playing a dark gimmick.
I had to, when I first came into e-fed, I had to work my ass off to be able to go past 2 minutes because I couldn't do it because I'm used to doing a minute and a half, 2 minute promos.
Right. But you have to
See,
message across.
when you have like owners that tell you, okay, well, minimum we want this much, but you can't go lower than that. So we can't really go the workers' way. You know what I mean? Like we can't just do our 1 minute messages.
Dude, e-fed is the only place I have to do it longer. Everywhere else, it's like 2 minutes long tops.
Yeah.
What's your max time rate that you guys give your
So our max timer that we give is 5 minutes and 30 seconds, but mainly so they can like what we want to do because it's promos. We want them to be able to build their story and get their point across. And some people have done it in a short amount of times, which I have seen before.
There is matches where they do the boom, 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 back and forth. This one has actually done it before.
Yeah, it's good. Like I said, I like
you
Jay
and Matt,
promo.
couple others that were doing that boom, 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 boom. You guys did 25 in one day?
And that's amazing. I mean, like I said, from the first promo, I really liked it, but I knew when it was done, and I think it was about the 2 minute mark. I felt it like, okay, you're good. We got your message. Like this is your cutoff moment right here. Because after that, I started looking at the back of the house. I started focusing on over the words and everything else that was not a part of the promo. The second promo, it was good. I like the hype that he had. The when he yelled. You know what I'm saying? When he yelled, when he finally got that aggressive mark. Because at first I saw the guy's character and I'm like, okay, this guy's going to be a guy that, basement guy, looking, to try to prove a point, Eugene type looking attitude era. And then when he hit that punchline, when he jabbed that aggressive note, I was like, there you go. Give me that aggression. Give me what you really want to say. Like I heard someone say it earlier, drop your balls. And I felt that. I felt that psychotic click. And I thought that was a great punchline when he yelled. Towards the end, I think that was like towards maybe the last 1 minute. I felt it got a little long. But those are some great ass promos. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's like in my company, I got this new thing that we're starting where like a lot of we're having like 2 minute promos. Get your point across 2 minutes. That's our max time limit you have is 2 minutes. And like the minimum is like 1:30. Like that's kind of styles we're doing now. And plus on one of my shows, we do live 1 minute round promo rounds where you have 1 moment, you got 1 minute, and they usually do like 2, maybe 3 rounds a piece. And that's something else that we've been doing on our show, which, because I do feel that same way too, because I get long-winded in my shit lately. But for me, it's like you're trying to tell a story because you're not actually wrestling. So we're trying to tell a story through our words.
Like you guys use more time than most workers do, but you don't have the benefit of being able to go into a ring. So you got to use that extra time So you can tell that physical story, but you can't actually accomplish that, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's just a different world. That's all. You don't have the, you can't go in the ring when you're done doing the promo. I only need 2 minutes, but
this is only
then I get to go in the ring. If I do it this way, I got to do it a little bit longer so I can give you those visuals.
Yes. So what we do is just strictly the promo stuff. And in the future, once we have the property to be able to get a ring and whatnot, we will be going into in-ring stuff. But for now, it's just the shit talk, the promo.
We won't be having a match with that dude right down there, the freak show.
Yeah, and then you better make sure you get insurance before that.
I love you, but Darko's going to squish you like a bug.
Hey, don't underestimate me.
Oh, right. So who was our winner between Damien
So the
and
scores
Dash?
I did video 19, audio 18. Sometimes the music get a little bit loud, but once he got more powerful with his voice, it started overpowering the music, which was a lot better. Talk, I gave it 17 because he talked more about what is happening in the company itself, whatever people have said about him, instead of his opponent himself. So it was more building up everyone else around the roster instead of the match between his opponent. And his it factor, I gave 18 as well, because like I said, like when he went from the monotone to like the screaming, the passion, I haven't seen that from Dash Mars before. That's also I gave his believability 18. I had it at 17 until he hit that part, because it made me feel like he's trying to do something different and he's trying to actually, use the criticism to amp himself up and to prove them wrong.
Yeah, that was a lot better than I seen from him before. So
it still gives him a 107 out of 25, which still your winner is Damien Wolf of 112 out of 125. So Damien Wolf moves on to the second round of the Freak Show Horrorcore tournament.
And we are joined by Austin Wilde.
Oh, God. Fuck out of here.
Bro, I love you, but you have a receding
He's
M&M.
deviating away from me. My ears still hurt.
No, I put my hair back. Sorry, it was for a costume that I did earlier. Take the
The
kids
next
out.
match we have up is Casey Luchador versus El Guapo. The first person, Casey Luchador, is one that tends to not really listen on advice or tips as much as a lot.
He's
wanting
hard.
to.
Let's be honest. I love Casey Luchador, but he's what we call jobbers. What y'all would call jobbers.
I'm scared to watch.
I'm just saying. Like, he's a jobber.
I'm scared. I'm
You're
fucking
judging it.
terrified. It's Casey Luchador. I don't know what he's going to do when he comes out of here. Fuck.
You're judging it, so have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, here's
I'm not safe. This is not a safe space.
His hype was video 4, audio
Fucking
3,
terrified.
effects 4, believability 4 for a total of 18.
All right, and let's go into Casey Luchador.
Well. El Guapo has graced us with his presence 24 hours ago. You know what? It's a good thing you showed up, because I knew you would. Especially when you and I are going to clash in the first round of this tournament. Over here in VPW very soon. You see, right now, I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and later today, me and my luchadors, we're going around the Las Vegas Strip, let them know about this match, let them know about this upcoming show in the Golden State of California. And from there, I'll be back here on the open road to make sure that I show up in Victorville, California at the Valor Pro Wrestling Stadium where this tournament is taking place. You know something, El Guapo? I don't care what happens to me or you in that ring. I just know that it's going to be a pro wrestling lucha libre spectacular like no other. So be ready for the fight. Be ready for the war that's coming. And be ready to be eliminated from the tournament. Because I plan to do whatever it takes to take you down for that 1, 2, 3, or make you tap out, pass out, or get choked out from the submission moves that I know very well. Pretty soon, I'll be on my way to the second round of this tournament. Who will I be facing? You never know. Could be anybody I know. Could be somebody that I'm facing for the first time. But as far as I know, El Guapo, you better bring everything you got to that ring in Victorville, California. Because when you see thousands and thousands of my luchadors at the Valor Pro Wrestling Stadium, just like that, it could be over for you. You have a good day. I'll see you in that ring very soon. Peace out.
It's safe.
Yes, it's safe.
Yes,
Darko.
it's safe, Darko. Casey's one of our special ones.
I don't know. I
What I
think
don't
Az looks Luchador just annoyed the shit out of me.
What I don't get is
One of? I thought Rock
That's what it is.
Could we show couldn't we show better promos first?
I fucking hate car promos with a
Does his
passion.
hype
I fucking
in
hate car
landscape. Like he does this hype in landscape, and then he goes and does a portrait.
Well, also, bro, you can't show intensity while you're sitting down. I'm sorry.
No,
Besides the fact you're in your fucking car.
Could we watch better promos first?
Well, Darko
That's
has
just
to judge
going
first.
on.
You sure you want me to judge this shit? Because I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, judge.
I have
Okay.
This is the first one that
Video 15, it factored 12, talk 16, audio 15, believability 16. Am I done yet?
That's being nice. Holy shit.
No, I was gonna say that's pretty nice.
I gave all 14s. What the fuck?
That's because you wanted to be done with it. You're like, fuck it, here, go away.
That's
You did too.
Yeah, but at least I gave him like actual numbers. You just picked one number, went all across the board. I'm like, I don't care. Fuck, go away.
CT, your music was way too loud.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that score was so low, because the audio's in the back. If you want music, bro, download some music from your phone, and when you go on the app to edit it, add it. It's not hard.
So
And
when
also,
I got a
please,
question about these promos.
Casey, choked in your intro. Yes.
Oh shit! Short intros. Oh,
So-
you're gonna hate my video.
Do they
Of
just
course,
make
man.
up? Where
It
they're
ain't
gonna
longer
have
than 30 seconds. So it's like around 30 seconds. Nobody cares.
Hang on, I can't hear what he's saying.
So when they do these promos, do they make up where they're going to have these matches, or is it like? Because that was the first time I heard them actually name a
The
location.
promoter does. Whoever's booking
So,
the show
we
does.
picked a location.
Yeah, and this
So
location.
this card specifically, I picked to honor your guys' company and have our card based at your location.
Yeah, at your guys'
Okay. Because he mentioned Victorville, and I was like, wait a second. And then I was like, he started saying stadium. I'm like, okay. So I was like, what's going on here? So,
Yeah, I picked to have this card honor you guys because of talking with Joe Money and knowing that you guys were going to come on to the show.
Okay, gotcha.
So I was like, okay, what can we do that's a little fun to spice it up a little bit to honor everybody?
Well, we appreciate that.
Of course.
Well, now we have El Guapo, which for his type was video 5, audio 5, talk 4, if factor 4, believability 5 for 24 out of 25.
All right, and here we go into his match promo.
Say hello to my little friend. You need people like that. So you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So say good night to the bad guy.
Oh, Casey Luchador, you come out here thinking that you have an opportunity, thinking you have a chance, thinking that you're going to advance against me, which is very cute. See, you need to come out here strong. But that never happens. See, I always do my homework, and I always give my opponents the benefit of the doubt. But with you, my friend, it never happens. With you, I know what I'm getting. Hell, you are the kind of person that is a stepping stone. You're the kind of person that is the doormat when they enter anywhere in a promo room, for them to get a tryout, for them to get in their first match of their career at whatever promotion. It's always against Casey Luchador. Because if you can't beat Casey Luchador, hell, you need to just go and reevaluate your life. See, what I don't understand is you come out here with your little Casey Luchador fans, which you probably got like 6 or 7 of them, and you come out here and always preach that you're gonna come out here and actually do something. It's the same sad song over and over and over. And you know, you need to understand that that wheel did you no favors. That wheel just put you to lose this match and lose this tournament even faster than when you came in. I feel bad for the fact that I even have to go against you. Hell, I could have begged and pleaded Dante Black to give me an opportunity, or even Vita. I could have asked Vita for a week off because I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to sit here and burn a hole in your ass like everybody else. You are the most lovable punching bag that anybody's ever faced. You know, even me telling you that you are lovable is cringe. I mean, the only reason why you're in this tournament is because Rockstar wasn't available. And hell, he's available to fight everywhere. So when you come out here and say that you even have a chance, that you even have an opportunity to beat El Guapo, is insane. I can beat you talking this crap, being a mute. I don't even have to have a voice to beat you. And that's all this competition relies on, is your voice. You sit here as a sorry excuse for a promo artist. You sit here as a sorry excuse for a wrestler. You sit here as a sorry excuse for a man. So go ahead and come out here with your soft-spoken voice telling me how, my fellow luchadorians, I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to overcome an obstacle. I'm going to overcome a mountain at the name of El Guapo and become the new horrorcore champ. You can't even believe yourself when you talk. What makes you think anybody else will believe who you are? You see, Casey Luchador, I can sit here and feed you lines. I can give you my match to see before anybody else does. And I can guarantee you will lose. I can guarantee I can lay here for 5.5 minutes in absolute silence, and my match will be more interesting than you. The only thing that you've done interesting in the last few weeks is got rid of that nasty, disgusting mask. You see, Casey Luchador, I hate to do this, but the problem is you're in my way. You are standing in the way of greatness. You are standing in the way of me becoming closer and closer to being a champion. I need you to evaluate this match. I need you to see that when we get down to 20 by 20, you're going to get your ass handed to you and know that you are going to get destroyed. You're not going against just anybody. You're going against a true legend in the making. Future Hall of Famer. Multiple man champion. So, I would take that most improved title that you won, look at it, and tell me, do you even have a chance to put your participation trophy against my accolades? I'll see you on the next round.
I did feel long-winded. I will agree.
He did go the
Comments.
max of our time limit, though.
Can I just say, Wapo, why did you have to go OD on Casey Luchador?
Why did he go so long? How long was that?
It was exactly 5 and a half.
Oh, really? Okay, I swear it felt like it was like 7 or 8 minutes.
And T, I'm gonna beat your ass because
I didn't do it.
Motherfucker.
That's not me.
Okay, it's either you or it's Blunt. One of the two.
That's me.
I
What would I do?
spit water all over my fucking computer when that comment popped up.
Yeah, when he said
something about burning a hole in his ass.
Right. I'm like, yo, wait, what? Pause.
All right, what are our scores for Mr. Wapo?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
I'm kidding.
Marco, share the smoke.
No, the video was really good, man. He came out here looking like he was either from like New World Order or the freaking Death Row or some shit. So I thought it was decent. Video 18, Hit Factor 18, Talk 18, Audio 20, Believability 17.
I would
Because he broke KTV a couple times.
I would make him lose just because he fucking took so long to fucking OD.
What was talk?
Darko, what did you say talk was?
17.
For a total of 114. So your winner is a Wapo. Moving on to the second round.
I'm gonna yell at him later.
Next, we have Amelia Psycho versus Brother Cross. Amelia Psycho is a female promo artist from the UK.
She is still getting back into the hang of doing promos. She did step away for a bit for maternity leave. Her little one just turned a year old. Happy birthday, little Harry. And she does have our longest promo of the night. Part of it is because she does have a longer intro.
It's 6 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
How long is your intro?
Her intro is about 30 seconds, but we don't count
That's not too bad.
intros in the time.
Yeah, right.
So intros don't
I mean,
get
mine's about
counted
this.
in the time.
I mean,
of
mine's
actual-
about 35 seconds. So.
All right. What is Miss Amelia's hype score?
Video 4, audio 3, talk 4, if vector 3, believability 4 for a total of 18 out of 25. I'll take this one, Darko.
Lucky him.
Or do you want to take it?
Do you want to judge it or do you want this one to judge it? And we're going to go into Miss Amelia Psycho's promo. Here we go.
Sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind.
Well. You said I will not appear. Brother Cross. Here we go. And I can't wait to kick your ass. You said you didn't want me to turn up for this match. But one thing is, sweetheart, I give you the choice of trick or treat. But I lied. You see this? The dark side of me is going to come. And I am going to make you cry like a little girl. But we've got this round for these tournaments against men and women. And you had the shortest straw to go and face me. And you said you were going to beat me. Well, I've had a bit of a losing streak at the moment. But you are going to be my redemption. And keep on winning. But you keep saying you've been here since day one. Well, I've been here more longer than you. I am the legend of legends. And you'll be bowing down to me. Like every other competitor I face. I've not been the same. But one thing is, I return back. For a vengeance, I return back to compete. And I can't wait to see what you have got. When I put you down on this ring for 1, 2, and 3, when I beat you, and you'd be running round and getting run out like a little girl. Because no more messes with Amelia Psycho. And I can't wait to see you hide in your little grave. Because I am the darkest. But I'm not the more darker than Gypsy. But I want you to fear me. And when you fear me, you never will be the same again. I used to have the biggest little playground I had. I play my games on anybody who comes across me. And we all know Halloween's coming up. And I can't wait to have my fun. And to show you who is the most dominant woman in this company. And I can't wait for you to have the wrath of me. Because one thing is, I'm number 1. And me and you were the first time we faced. But I heard a lot of things about you. Like you heard a lot of things about me. We'll see who the last person will be to win. But I know it's going to be me. Because I can beat. And I want a challenge. I want to go against the best of the best. And you said you wanted the best. But I can't wait to see what have you got. Because one thing is, after I finish with you and pass this round for time limit and see what my next competitor is going to be, I hope they're going to be feared. Because I'm one woman you don't want to mess with. So we'll see who I get next if I beat you. But it's not going to be that easy. That's not going to be that hard to beat you, is it? Because I've seen your work. And I've seen how you become. After I've seen your hype. And you think you can beat me. We'll wait and see. See who the last person what comes out when the bell rings. 1, 2, and 3. And when my name gets called, the winner, Amelia Dark Psycho, I will see you at the ring, and I will see you very, very soon.
Amelia, I love you, but you gotta shorten it just a bit.
Please.
You're still learning, and you're still
Okay.
getting the hang of it. So I'll give you that.
My only question here that really concerned me was, Kip, your opponent says they're there since day one. How have you been there longer
So
than day one?
technically, the way that she's been around longer for VPW is she was there when we first started discussing it before we made the page itself.
Yeah, I knew that. Been around a while. She just left for a while, right?
She had left for a bit for maternity leave. Huh? Oh,
So
He has
as an
to step away
outsider
there.
looking in and seeing this stuff now, knowing that everything's promos, there's a lot of, I don't know how you guys are going to score this or whatever, but there's a lot of stuff she said that she should have been more sure about. If it's just a promo you're doing, then there's no ifs. If I beat you, if this happens, if this, it's I'm going to beat you. This is what's going to happen. Blah blah blah. It was too many times in her promo where you thought it was going to end, and it's like, oh, I got to carry it on more. It's going to end. Oh, I'm going to carry it on more. And like you said, she should shorten it up. She could have shortened it up 2 minutes, and I think got the impact a lot quicker. Because after about 2 minutes is like when I started losing her. And I know what you guys said.
People's attention spans are really short. If you don't snatch them right away, you're going to lose them.
Right. And I think that's what she did. And then she lost it. And she kept trying to circle back. And it's like, I will beat you. If I beat you, I will. Very unsure about it. So, yeah, it's. I'm learning. I'm getting what it is. I understand it. And so, but if that's all that it is, then if it's just promos, they got to act like, you know, you better be damn sure that you are going to win.
Oh, exactly. You got to completely get, sell your character. I got to believe that you believe it, or I'm not going to believe nothing. And then it's just, sometimes it falls flat.
And that is one thing that we are working on with her. I do personally work with her behind the scenes. And it is one thing I'm working on with her to have her try to speed up how she's talking.
Delete the
when she
logo.
did that promo, I'm fairly sure her little one was asleep, so she was just trying to do what she could in her quiet, dark voice. And the TikTok logo on it, that is on me because I told her I'll get it from her TikTok because it wasn't letting her send it through to me for some reason. So I'm not going to dock her for the TikTok logo because I told her to do it that way so that I could get her video.
So here's one.
Well, then the CapCut logo at the end, too.
Here's one word. And I always believe in this one word. Confidence. You have to have confidence. If you don't have confidence, then reassess yourself, come back to the drawing board. If you don't have confidence, job interview, confidence, talking to a girl, talking to a guy, confidence, everything you do in life, if you can't have confidence attached to that, then reassess yourself.
And that's why I did the scores. I did video 18. Like I said, the TikTok wasn't her fault. Audio 16 because it was quiet. Hard to hear a little bit. Talk 15 because she did repeat herself quite a bit, going back and forth around the same thing. If factor 16, believability 17 for a total of 100.
Out of 125, right?
Yep.
Okay.
100 out of 125. And now her opponent, Brother Cross, for his hype, got video 3, audio 5, if factor 3, talk 3, believability 3 for 17 out of 25.
I don't want to watch Brother Cross again. God damn it.
Okay, his is only 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, then go take a piss break.
I'm judging it.
Go take a smoke break, motherfucker.
Here's Brother Cross, the prophet.
Welcome in to the house of Brother Cross. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I am here in the pastor's study. And before I get to my opponent this evening, please join me for a moment. As I come to you now, Heavenly Father, I pray that you will help me overcome the darkness known as Amelia Psycho. I pray that this sheep will find its way back into the fold, because you see, the one that I am going against, known as Amelia Psycho, is a person of utter darkness. And I pray tonight that I can spread the light of love upon one Amelia Psycho. You see, Amelia Psycho has been gone for far too long. But I know tonight I can, and I will bring the Psycho one back into the fold. So I pray tonight that you give me the win. I pray tonight that I will overcome this one. Now you see, that's what I do. I have to go to the higher power when I have to face a lost sheep as yourself. You see, I am the man known as Brother Cross. And you see, I have been brought forth to bring you into the fold. You see, you may not want to follow me, but you will soon enough. You see, you have been gone for far too long. But you see what you're doing? You are living in the darkness, but I am living in such a light. You see, I am living in the light of compassion. I am living in the light of love itself. And tonight, I will bring you back into the light from where you have left. You see, you are walking the path of darkness, and I cannot have that. I cannot have that on my mind. I cannot have that on my heart. You see, when the higher power from above tells me that I'm going to be getting this win, well, that is the very truth that has been said in my mind, in my eyes, and in my ears. Because you see, when the higher power tells me what is going to happen, well, it becomes reality. And your reality is this: after I beat you with the rite of passage, then you will be cleansed of your darkness, and you will find your way back into the fold of Cross. So all you have to do, my little lost sheep, is reach forth your hand, and all you have to do is let me lead you back into the fold.
Man, somebody call Chris Hansen.
People like that. People like that.
$5,000, we can heal this boy.
Yo, people like that make me feel like a weirdo for being an E-Fetter now.
I walked into that shit.
Matt G, I'm going to need to get to you in a minute. Scores. Video 16. Audio 16. Sometimes the echo got too powerful. Talk 16 because he did repeat a lot about the higher power and sort of ran back and forth.
Not today,
You'll
Jesus.
see. You'll see. He
If
created
factor
a new
17,
drinking game.
Believability 18 because he came off as a preacher, a pastor, for a score of 100. So Matt T, you're a tiebreaker.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, you guys scored that guy the same as the previous one? Okay, I'm going to be the tiebreaker right here. The brother man won. The preacher man won that one by a landslide. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. This, and I see where Tate's coming from. If this thing is only a promo type thing, everybody else that we've heard tonight has had a conversation. Like we're having a conversation. We're talking. This preacher man, he started talking all man. He started getting aggressive. He started doing different things, and that's what you want in a match. You don't want, we're going to go through, we're going to do heel locks, we're going to do this. He had high spots. He had aggression. He had all that stuff in that promo. Everybody else was having a conversation. He jumped out and did something different. Yeah, it's funny or whatever. He's doing higher power, all this kind of stuff. But he put energy into it. So, I don't know if you guys are looking for a tiebreaker. I would say
they're not wrong.
Yeah,
I agree.
Brother
So-
Cross moves on. I appreciate
I
Joe coming on here.
absolutely appreciate
Just full on
it.
saying it, so I appreciate that. Thank
That's
you, Joe.
nicer than how I was gonna put it.
Well, and Brother Cross, you created a new drinking game with the amount of times that you said you see. So
Hey, that might match with the Deadpool drinking game.
Well, what do you need Gypsy for though?
Huh?
What'd you say you need Gypsy for?
Nobody said Gypsy.
You said earlier something about Gypsy.
No.
You got Gypsy on the brain. That's what it is.
I'm smacked, yo. I gotta
whenever you're
obsessed.
smoking, you gotta start fucking sharing.
put this bitch down. I gotta put this bitch up.
Next match is Kenjin Kuzuro versus El Boner. Darko, you're judging this.
Yeah, sure.
The hype for Kenjin was video 4, audio 5, if factor 4, talk 4, and believability 4 for a total of 21. Here is Kenjin Kuzuro. After we look at the comments real quick.
Oh, I'm working on it.
You see, Albona, let me ask you a question. What is reality? What is truth? And what is a falsification of lies? Is it what is seen in front of you, or is it a projected image right in front of your very mind? Because you see yourself as someone who is great in VPW, an everlasting talent, just waiting to reach his potential, when all we've been doing is waiting, and we're about tired of waiting. You see, time has no deadline, but time for you exists at a monumental point where you have only one decision to make, Albona. Are you going to stand up and thrive like the superstar we all know you are? Or are you going to fall, dwindle down to the realism of what truth truly is? That you are a sad, sad man with a broken and half wood that couldn't satisfy a woman, even if she was numbed with an epidural while giving birth. You cause pain, Albona, with the words that you speak. You cause pain to our ears because we have to succumb to listening to those words that come out of your mouth, and you think it's nothing wrong, or you think it's something special. You think it's entertaining because they come out here going, my ding-a-ling, I'm Albona. The stiffest competition of the land. Someone says your name, and in the locker room up pops your broken Woody, and you think it's funny. We're not laughing with you, Albona, we're laughing at you. You see, your systems have been directly computed into a hardware. That hardware transports every single note into a device, and that device transmits it all around the world, and everyone knows that you are the failure. Everyone knows that what you want to achieve is just simple, feeble dreams that you can't decode. The system that is wiring deep inside of you, inside of your mind. What pushes you, Albona? Because I don't see anything great coming from you. I don't see you getting past in this tournament. I don't see you coming alive. I see you sitting there, bewildered, down on your own two knees, begging for some sort of mercy to be brought to you in front of your eyes, when truly, Elvona, we just want you to leave. We just want you to fade away into a capsule of darkness of no return, surrounded by your own thoughts and your own memories, because by the end of the night, Elvona, when I lift you up, and I hit you with the glitch, and you can't understand the mentality that's been broken down inside of you, you will truly know what it means to be deciphered.
His video. Oof.
That motherfucker is the real bloker.
Yeah. Yeah, he got pissed and we like lost video like halfway through. What the fuck?
Finally found out who that person was.
Oh, I can tell.
Oh yeah.
We all know who it is.
Fucking Johnny Rockstar.
Not everybody.
Yep, that's
Not
Johnny
everybody
Rockstar.
knows who it is.
Definitely Johnny Rockstar.
It was. I don't know.
I mean, I understand Johnny Rockstar and Jushin, whatever the fuck his name is, about the same amount. So
All right. What are his?
What were you saying, Commander?
I don't know if it was just my feed or not, but like after I heard the dog bark, my whole screen went black. I couldn't see anything.
no, that was everybody.
Oh, everybody? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That was the video. Yeah.
Sometimes that happens when you send the video to the person to play. It sometimes messes up. So.
Oh, okay.
I think it though when it black screen, it kind of worked with the timing of the dog barking. A little bit.
I knew people were going to say he kicked the dog. No, he didn't hit the dog. He kicked somebody at the dog.
I knew he would kick the dog. That fucking dog.
You kicked my dog.
Let's just
Bro,
say that
you're going to get us canceled right here kicking dogs and shit, bro.
Yeah, I heard that guy hates dogs. Anyway,
Submit
video 19, audio 20, it factor 18, talk 18, and believability 19.
So for a total of.
I want to score him higher for talk, but I'm sorry, it's hard to understand that fucker. Like, what? What?
All right, and moving on.
The video was even better this week, though. I thought that video was pretty cool.
El Boner was video 5, audio 4, it factor 3, talk 3, and believability 5 for a total of 20 out of 25 for El Boner.
El Boner's going to treat the professionals that are here tonight now a little bit, just a little bit, just a tip.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
This is the full-on comedy gimmick.
Oh yeah, no, this is a complete comedy gimmick.
Yeah,
All
wait
right,
till you
you
see
know,
this shit, I'm saying.
everyone to touch his ding-a-ling. Here we go.
VPW El Boner at your service, backed by popular demand, cause everybody likes to see Boner talk to his own boner, but spread the message that needs to be spread, and that message is, no matter what it looks like, it's not what you freaky gooks think. Now that's a promise. Now, as we continue on to stumble upon the big monstrosity that you see right here, he has one thing in mind, a mind of his own, and a mind to take out one Kenshin, to get one step closer to the horrorcore. champion. Like everybody says, it's freaks and geeks and everybody of all sizes and shapes. So now it's time for El Boner to imprint his cock in society and show everybody in VPW how hard he could really get, how ruthless he can be. To hump, pump, slam. And if you want Kenshin, I'll even take you to Skullfuck City. Whatever you choose, just let me know and make sure you bring your A game, because if you don't, this third leg will run wild on you. All my boner maniacs will see how hard I am to take out. No pun intended, of course. In the meantime, VPW Limit Break El Boner will take sloppy seconds and he will beat Kenshin and move on to the next round where he belongs. And that is how it's gonna be. If you can't bring anything better than that, you might as not show up anyway. I'll see everybody quite soon. And I assure you, El Boner will rise again. El Boner out.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Why do you keep that thing so hard?
Does anybody else feel dirty?
Oh my god, he straight up pulled a Marilyn Manson, bent over, and had that thing rubbing in his face.
Sick fuck.
It makes you embarrassed to be an e-fetter right now.
I give Chris props, honestly, for being able to do that.
Oh, right.
Well, you can say he's definitely a stiff competition.
Dude, I was in Spirit Halloween last week and I saw his cousin.
What is Mr. Sticky scores?
Hi, Rose.
Video 18, Conk 17, Hit Factor 17, Leavability 17.
Hold up. Did you just say cock 17?
Right.
No, I did not.
No, I swear to God, like 3 of us heard you say cock.
You have cock on the brain. You need to go see a therapist.
Hey, what's
professional?
Don't call me out like that.
What's believability?
Where the fuck are we at?
Believability.
17.
Audio.
19.
Score of 108. Your winner is Kenjin Kuzuro. Next is a match that he is going to enjoy. Because it's his boy from Blood Money, Bojack Grizz, taking on Elijah McFly.
Finally, a good fucking match. Jesus.
Oh,
It's
shut
good.
up, Nancy.
I didn't book this shit.
I just want y'all to know this is how e-feds really work right here, okay?
Hey, Pete, don't make me put you in the corner.
So this next match, hey, Mad T, you're saying this is what E-Feds is all about.
Hey, Matt T, don't you have like a match to do later on tonight?
Oh shit, I do. Fuck. Yeah, I'll be there.
Jericho, do you want to judge this one?
Sure.
All right, so we'll start with Elijah McFly. His hype was video 5, audio 5, talk 5, effective 4, and believability 5 for a total of 24.
And just a heads up, please excuse the children in the background. They weren't listening to the grandparents, so they're off to the side right now.
Damn children.
All right.
Here's Elijah McFly.
sneaky snake in the dark.
You know, Bojack, you really have a big old fucking mouth. It seems like you have some type of fascination over me. You've been wanting more and more and more and more against me, Elijah McFly. You know, Bojack, just because you're the standard doesn't mean jack shit, if you really think about it. Because, let's see, you're making your return, you are the standard, you are everyone's favorite, because when you pop up on the fucking screen, everyone's cheering you on. Whoa, Bojack! Yeah, let's go, Bojack! Oh my god, you're fucking amazing, dude. Oh my god, glad to see you back, glad to see you back. You realize, the moment I found out that you were making your return to VPW, I didn't give a rat's ass. What, am I supposed to be throwing some confetti around? What am I supposed to be throwing this like I'm some big ass motherfucker? Oh, right. Oh, you're big, I'm 90 pounds of soaking wet. Right? Bojack, if you really think that that's all the jokes that you can never even think of, oh buddy boy, I can come up with a whole lot worse than what you have done. And I'm not gonna actually, excuse me, I'm not actually gonna go into that route, because if I would, it'll be a total disrespect. It's not only your name, but you yourself. The new anti-violent champion going up against the standard. But the standard keeps rambling his mouth, saying that I don't give a shit about you, when the same exact words that came out of my mouth, Bojack. So it looks like you cannot actually find a good wordplay to go against this motherfucker. You don't. You're gonna have the fans cheering you on. You're gonna have the entire VPW world hoping that you will advance. Hoping that you will defeat me. That must be thinking that it's a bigger joke than my entire career in this promo universe. But it's fine, Bojack, because you're the man on fire. You're the man that's walking on flames. While you're burning up alive, while you are walking over the flames, the brimstone, everything else, I'm gonna be the man that's standing right behind you, waiting for that perfect moment, Bojack Grizz, to strike. And I'm not just gonna put your fire down. I'm gonna put your entire self down. I'm gonna put that big old body of yours down to the fucking pavement. Then we will all see another earthquake in VPW, because Bojack Grizz just fell on his fucking ass. But this is like a little children's story. But then you're gonna come at me with some cheap jabs. You're gonna talk about my career, my accomplishments. It's fine. That's what everyone loves to do against me. Back to the Future jokes, the irrelevancy, the lack of respect. But Bojack Grizz, the standard, will ultimately fail at the hands of the Dark Horse Elijah McFly. Keep on burning. So I'm gonna just burn it to the fucking ground.
Okay.
Damn.
Does he know what dark horse really means? Just saying.
You were a dark horse.
Thank you.
But I beat you as a dark horse, so.
Who won our last match?
I did. Comp?
Yeah, I said comp.
Ready? Yeah.
Audio 19, video 20, It Factor 18, Talk 18, Believability 20.
All right, Bojack, bring it home.
My God, these fucking comments have me choking on my salsa.
Total of 119. That's a very good score for Elijah McFly. And now we go to Bojack Grizz. His high video 5, audio 5, talk 5, effective 4, believability 5 for also a total of 24 out of 25. Ladies and gentlemen, returning for his first time in VPW, Bojack Grizz.
All right, VPW, I want to start this off by asking each and every one of you in VPW Nation a question. And that question is, have you ever just felt fed up? Have you ever just felt like you don't want to fuck with it? Have you ever just wanted to say, piss on it, I'm not doing it, I'm phoning it in, I'm doing the bare minimum just to fucking get by, I'm only here so I won't get fined type shit? Has that ever happened to any of you? Because that's the predicament that I find myself in this week here at VPW making my debut. Now, I know Elijah wants to take the route of downplaying it like it's no big deal, and maybe it's not. I personally don't even really give a fuck what anybody thinks about me returning here. Whether it's good or bad, whether it makes you nervous, whether it pisses you off, that's not my fucking problem to worry about. Sounds like a y'all problem if you ask me. At the end of the day, I could give two shreds of a shit what any one of you fucktards think of me. You think I lose sleep at night worrying about that shit? News for you, I fucking don't. Elijah McFly has done nothing but drop the ball, man. He's had every opportunity to come out here against one of the best in the game and prove that he can hang like he said he was going to do. I was going to prove this. I'm going to prove that. I'm in line for this title. I'm in line for that title. I don't give a fuck what title you're in line for. That doesn't mean that you earned it. That doesn't mean that you deserved it. And it sure as hell doesn't mean that you got by on talent alone. Because for me, talent alone is just enough because I got plenty of that to go around. I could hand you some, make you a little better, make you actually be somebody worth watching, worth listening to, worth paying attention to if you gave me the time and paid attention. But I'm pretty sure that you're probably one of those guys that think you fucking know everything, aren't you? You think you got it all figured out, eh, Elijah? You think taking the tactic of only addressing these fine people that help pay your salary only one time is going to be good enough and you call yourself a fucking champion? You should be out here representing that belt and this company with a little bit more pride. You should have just a little bit better work ethic than what you do because you come off as lackluster, lazy, and fucking goofy. You're not believable, bro. I don't think that you're going to come out here tonight and beat me up. I'm not worried. I'm not sweating it. This is fucking light work for me. This is what Blood Money calls easy money. And you, sir, are 100% easy money, my friend. That should be your new name. Instead of Elijah McFly, you should be Easy Monet and hang out with fucking Mercedes Monet so y'all can whine, cry, and Monet to somebody who fucking gives a shit, eh? Because I fucking don't. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. And I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna have fun doing it. Can't fucking wait. See you there, motherfucker.
Damn.
God damn, Bojack.
Damn.
Returning to VPW with some fire.
You're welcome.
Some of them lines, though, got me like, God damn it. I just took a bite of my fucking chips and salsa, and I'm like, oh,
Give me a second. Hold on. That was funny.
So hold
Fucking
on.
Bojack.
So Bojack's new opponent.
That's my dog.
Oh, hey,
Video
Bojack,
20. Video 20. Audio 20. It Factor 18. Top 20 believability 20.
I think Bojack is the highest score of the night.
I didn't miss a score, did I?
Xavier Loki.
A 122. 3 away from a perfect 125.
Good job, Bojack.
That was good
Bojack
shit.
coming back, making an impact. Moving on to the second round, knocking out the Inner Violent champion. Which, he now has a claim to get a shot at that title right there. Great freaking match. Both. 119 to 122, but your winner is Bojack Grizzly.
Oh, Jay, there's a response to you.
What's next?
Next is Asian Panda versus Jaden Price.
Oh dear God, with that what's next crap.
Asian Panda versus Jaden Price.
Jesus
We're gonna start with
Christ.
Asian Panda. His height is video 5, audio 5, talk 3, if factor 5, believability 5, a total of 23. Ladies and gentlemen, here's everyone's comedic relief, Asian Panda from Stephen Heath.
Hiya, ladies and gentlemen of VPW. I know you're probably disappointed I don't have the panda mask on, or the face paint, or the kung fu fighting pose. But I mean, look at who I'm facing here today. Someone who's supposed to be a member of the truth, walking around going his truth is currency. Representing them like he a family in blood of originality of empresses walking through this land of royalty. I facing Jaden Price. Now, Jaden Price, you say that you are backed up against a wall. Well, it surely does sound like it, and it looks like it to you. Cause what you have in front of you is the most Asianness of all Asian, from China, Japan, Korea. They can stand in front of one man, and I don't think you can take all this fried rice, shrimp, ramen into your face. Can you chug the soy sauce down your throat? Can you take it all deep inside of your tummy, down your gullet without vomiting up, because you do not know what great flavor is in food? You add the sweet sour sauce. You can't forget the sweet chili either. Then of course you have to add some sort of spicy, but you seem like the type of dude to add sriracha to your food because it adds some kick. Oh my God, you foul little fuckboy. Go get some ghost pepper flakes and ghost pepper seasoning that they add into kimchi. They actually put hair on your testicles below your waist, and make it so you actually come out here and look like a man instead of a little boy. Where is your facial hair? And you looking like you was in KSI in his mountain-shaped bed, like it was printed by a choreographer in digital editing. So Jaden Price, this don't take as personal. I just see you wanting to gain momentum, to go out here in a hardcore freak show tournament to hopefully face Danny Dark of the ultimate horror. Oh, he scared everyone around. He been champion longer than I've had my second fried rice Rusi restaurant open. Hell, he been the champion since I named it Fried Rice, you prick. So you can take this as a gift and take it as a term of endearment. I will hit you with the sushi egg roll drop. Pick you up between where your balls used to be. Shove them in between your ass with the chopstick. And the power bomb of Asian power. A 1, a 2 egg roll, a 3 egg roll, and you're winning, moving on in the Freak Show Horror Tournament. The Asian Panda, when you live with emotional damage, you stupid.
Oh my fucking God.
Was that like a Jamaican Asian?
He's a champion longer than I had my restaurant.
That's not the only person to ever say that to him.
Dude, y'all gotta stop breaking me tonight. That's not fun.
You're fine, little man. Stop. All right. What is Mr. Asian Panda's scores?
That comic book fucking filter was pretty bad. Pretty cool. I like that. Video 20, audio 20, it factor 18, talk 20, feasibility 20.
For a total of 121. And now we go on to Jaden Price, which was video 4, audio 3, talk 4, effective free, believability free for plus 17 out of 25. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jaden Price.
Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that don't know, there are a lot of things that hold very near and dear to me. But Asian Panda, you, my friend, I've heard nothing nor seen anything from you. And yet, you're supposed to be the big bad. You're supposed to be the top tier talent. I'm nothing but a second year, maybe a second coming generation, or better yet, maybe I'm the next best thing. But I'll tell you this, I've been abandoned. Heart, soul, mind, career, everything shattered. My title as the longest reigning tag team champions here in VPW, shattered, gone, flushed down the drain. All in one swoop. All because I've been abandoned. So I'm damn sure gonna prove to you exactly why I am coming with a vengeance. I am back and I am better than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Jaden Price anymore. By the end of the night, everyone shall see exactly who the hell I am. There is only one person in my mind more capable, more ready than me. And he's already doing big things here. So ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the night, you will see me with my hand raised. And I will move on to this tournament to prove to myself that I am the very best. And it's no Pokemon reference, but I am damn sure going to be the best, like no one ever was. And if you don't believe me, then I guess it's time to go in a new direction. I guess it's time for a new generation. Or better yet, I'll leave the rest for you guys to interpret. However you want to take it.
I swear that kid was like, "What are you doing?"
All those people going in and out of the store probably like, what the fuck is he doing?
No, that looked like an apartment building.
I wasn't sure if that was an apartment building or a laundromat or what.
I was waiting for the kid to throw the ball at him.
I guess it's because he has it under, like below him, that it makes the audio really fucked up.
I think it's something to do with his phone because I've noticed that in a couple other companies.
His hype was like that too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's something wrong with his phone.
Yeah.
Right. What is Mr. Jaden Price's score?
Video 17, audio 16, talk 17, it factor 16, leavability 16.
So, like I said, we already know Asian Panda probably already won that. Sorry to say,
Yeah,
to tell you the truth.
wins 1 to 99.
Hey, real quick, guys, I got a question. Sorry to interrupt, but do you guys sometimes be nicer than you would want to be, just to keep people happy? Because that sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
Yes.
yes, but not all the time.
Okay, fair. Thank you.
Yo, Money, I do have a panda mask, bro. Like, I full on have a panda mask and a panda onesie. I just didn't have it clean to wear it. But usually I come out dressed up as a full on panda, bro.
If you had that mask, bro, that mask would have given you that like that seal the deal stamp and approve, man.
I'm sorry.
And
All
if
I'm
he doesn't
hearing,
have the mask, I usually will paint his face too.
Yeah, this one's painted
all
me.
I'm hearing is excuses of why you didn't have the mask. Oh, it was dirty. Okay.
Look at throwing blows, just throwing blows. Hey, I thought the promo was great. I mean, that second one, let's not talk about that shit. If that panda mask would have been on,
For the record, I was talking about the second one too. The panda one was fine.
What?
All them bullshit
I love
ass
the Asian
excuses.
panda. Asian panda is one of my fun gimmicks I like to do just for fun. It's just all entertainment value.
So,
I mean, you had DJ Asian Panda before.
Yeah, no, I did a promo the other day as DJ Asian Panda Mellow with a DJ Marshmallow mask because I have the whole head that lights up and everything.
Okay, that works.
See, my excuse for not wearing my mask anymore is because they're all packed up.
what? Hey, Darko.
Yeah.
What's next?
I don't fucking know. I didn't work here.
To me, it's and for those that are like in the industry or know about the industry, it's if you're gonna commit to a gimmick, commit all the way.
Mm-hmm. What's next is Deviant versus Goalie Guns, and I think
Oh,
Dark is gonna
fuck.
like testing this one mainly because of Goalie Guns.
My poor ears.
We're gonna start with Deviant.
Okay. You know what? This is what Darko feels about Deviant.
Facts. And if he wins, I'm gonna beat his ass again. Yeah.
Well, his hype was video 5, audio 5, talk 3, X Factor 3, believability 3 for a total of 19 out of 25. Ladies and gentlemen,
Chat GP using motherfucker.
here is Deviant.
Goalie Guns, allow me to introduce myself. I am Deviant, one of the most destructive, devious, sadistic freaks in all of this realm. And you and I, we encounter in a battle of epic proportions. A war will be had, blood will be spilt in our match. In order to see who moves on in the Horrorcore World Heavyweight Championship #1 contendership tournament. And you see, everything aligns perfectly with yours truly and that Horrorcore Heavyweight Champion, Danny fucking Darko. Darko, hi buddy, pay close attention because you're gonna wanna watch this one. You see, goalie, you can lock and load your guns all you want. But at the end of this match, you're going to be shooting blank after blank after blank. And all I will be doing is bashing your fat skull into the white canvas, performing an art piece that everyone will enjoy. Your blood will be on my hands, and I cannot wait. This is going to be fun. You talk about being a legend that is returning to the game once more. And I I'm here to tell you that I'm going to bury you 6 feet under. And when I am done burying you, the holy lights will guide you to a place where you belong. That is not this game. I am going to end your career before everyone's eyes. This is going to be a massacre. This is going to be a mass murder. I will go through the competition just like that. And when I do, everyone will know what Deviant's about. This is Deviant's game, no one else's. I deserve the Horrorcore World Heavyweight Championship. I've fought my way to the top already, and I will do it again. I fell into Abysmal because of my brother Austin. But now that we're working together, we are going to untell a match story that everyone will love to watch and see and hear. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And if they don't, they're fucking stupid. Just like you, goalie. Time to step in and take the competition out, buddy. We will see you tonight.
Somebody give that clown the fucking championship right now. Just give it to him.
Hey, I'm sorry. Excuse me. You want to run that by me again? The fuck we will.
Hold on. What did I
I want to know who gave the clown ChatGPT's voice. That's what I want to know.
Oh, I think it's another one that actually had the same voice. Whoop.
It's that voice is, dude. The promo was good. He can talk, but that voice is so distracting. It takes away from the it factor. It takes away from your talk. It takes away from everything. I don't know,
Yeah,
ugh.
Darko, I agree with you, but I mean, he had that laugh at the end. If he would have had that laugh,
No, the laugh in the end was decent. It's
right?
the,
But
it's
if he
the
would
rest of it.
added the laugh during the promo and like the part about burying you, I mean, he just like a hysterical, like it's a joke, and add that more into the character. I think that'll make it more.
He just has to find the right voice to use.
Yeah,
The person that does that gimmick is always trying to like mess with shit and trying to find a voice that fits the character because he doesn't want to sound like his normal character. I get it, but that ain't the right one.
So this isn't what he normally sounds like.
No.
No.
Oh,
That's
wow,
like
okay.
that's some kind of added effect.
Right.
That's an.
Well, I mean, I
that
get
is
that, but I mean, I didn't know if has he not used this effect before.
No, he does 2 gimmicks. He does one like that and one where you can see his face.
That's an AI voice here from CapCut.
So now he's going up against you, Darko, right? So we're going to hear yours.
No, he's getting a tournament to go up against me. There's like 50 fucking people competing in that.
Oh shit! Okay.
Other than that, it was really good promo. It's just that goddamn effect. Pick a new one. That one don't work.
Oh, I got told. Lucian called. He wants his voice back.
Yeah, no, that Deviant.
Like I get what he's going for. He's trying to. I talked to him myself. He told me that he's always trying to find the right voice filter that works. You don't need a voice filter.
I'll tell you what, you take away the disguise and then you just use the cadence and the delivery, he's onto something. I agree with you if that voice has been done.
Oh, no, his
other
cadence
places.
is great. His delivery's always been good. It's just that goddamn effect. Anyway. Audio 20, video 20. Talk 19. Hit factor 18. Leavability 18.
For a total of 114 for Deviant. Now we're going to his opponent, debuting VPW from UWO, Goalie Guns. His hype was video 5, audio 5, talk 4, effective 5, believability 5 for a total of 24 out of 25. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is making his debut, Goalie Guns.
Let me share something with you, Deviant. You stand in front of that camera, shrouded. So we can't look into your eyes. We can't get a feel of who you are by looking at your face. So you hide. Not behind obstacles, not in secret. You hide your identity. And you replace it with this. So you guide yourself with fear, pain, torture, by any means necessary to get your goals accomplished. And I cannot hate on that. But when you claim, when you bring up, when you actually think you can stop me, you see, that's when we have a problem. You're so sure you're going to move on. We all can kind of see it. You think you're going to move on and on and on until you reach the very end. Unfortunately for you, Deviant, the end has come very soon. So soon that you are looking at the harbinger of your disappointment. Your defeat will be sweet. And I won't threaten to rip off that mask. I won't threaten to show the world your real identity, because we already see you, Deviant, and we see right through you. A lesser man, a weaker spirit, would take you at face value. Everything you say to me is taken with a grain of salt. You do not know what I am capable of. Your exploits are well documented here in the VPW. We've all seen what you can do. But when you step to me, and the world sets their eyes on my onslaught, you have yourself to blame. See you very soon.
Holy fucking God. Probably the best one I've seen tonight.
That was good.
That was fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
Video 19, everything else 20.
Guessing 19 because of the filter.
Yeah, that filter distract from the video, but other than that, it was great.
Yeah, I would have maybe used it a little bit more sparingly, but really cool still.
People like to use filters like that where all it actually is damaging a film to make it look better, but it doesn't always make it look better. Sometimes it actually takes away from the video.
Right, I agree with you. I agree with you exactly, Darko. It did. It took away from it. Cool effect, but if it was like at the beginning,
This is not even needed. You don't even need it.
During the whole part.
Total of one.
But that's also me nitpicking. I'm trying to find something wrong with this fucking program because mostly I can't.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I was going to say the same thing. Like, if you have to pick something to nitpick, that's it. But you have to be looking for it.
Yeah, that was right.
That was a total of 123. He has the highest score of the night, and I'm going to give him a Medal of Violence for that as well.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I agree.
The Medal of Violence. So, and just to explain, our Medal of Violence is basically like the seal of approval. Like, that was absolutely amazing work.
You guys need a really cool sound effect and like voiceover to go with your Medal of Violence. I'll get with you on that. I got you covered. Just a really cool sound effect. Medal of Violence.
If I ever cash in my medal of all my medals of violence, he's gonna go bankrupt.
Once you get a certain
Yes,
number
we
of
have to
Medal
get
of
you a
Violence,
custom title still.
you get a cash in. You cash them in for a custom shirt of your own choice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh,
All right, yeah, goalie guns. Moving on, 123 to 114. That was great.
Real quick, you guys. So you guys are obviously in charge of setting the lineup when you get these pro, or like who's going up against who. That last match we saw, like 2 bangers. So like, is there a lot of thought that goes into that, like putting vets up against vets, or like top tiers, mid card kind of deal?
Yeah.
So usually that we do, but with the tournament, I just added all names onto a wheel and randomly spun it, so it was more, anonymous instead of just.
So it was random that time.
Yeah, it was random.
Yes,
Cool.
this entire tournament that we are currently doing is all randomized. Everybody's name goes on a wheel. The wheel spins.
The next
That's the
round,
first person. Spin it again. That's their opponent.
the next round that we'll have in the show will be in about a week and a half to 2 weeks from now. There's a lot of heavy hitters in that round, like real veterans.
Fun,
one of them wrestled in WWF, who will be making his debut. In VPW.
Can you share that name with us, or are you just gonna keep us on the hook? How's that work?
His name's Johnny Blade.
I knew you were talking about Johnny Blade.
Okay.
I think he went under a different name when he
I have to figure out
wrestled
what he went
for
under in WWF. I'll have to ask him, but he's one of those ones during promos who legit he stapled money to his head, folded it where it's bled. He smashed light tubes over his head.
Just a real good backyard fun. Yeah.
So what's next? I gotta go somewhere.
What's next is Ralph Swagger versus Scabs.
Oh, you're judging this one.
Hold on. What's next is Matty is going to get his ass whooped for the Continental title in another promotion.
Actually, Mad T is going to judge. I can't judge because Swag is part of Collective.
What? Judge me? Yeah, I don't think you want me judging. I'm high as shit.
Oh, sorry, my bad. The No Limits Championship. I'm wrong. Got confused.
Unless, one of people from Valor Pro Wrestling would like to judge this one, they're more than welcome to.
Joe Money is the perfect person to judge the match here, because he's a match producer. He books them. Do it, brother.
Yeah, no.
Yes, you do. Yes, we do.
All right, go ahead. Kill me.
Play the match.
It's gonna say 5, 8.
For that promo that we just saw, the one coming up.
The one that's
The
going
next
to
one
be
that's
playing.
All right, let's do
The
it.
next two are going to be playing. So what we judge is 20 for each category. 20 for video, audio, talk, if factor, and believability. And then the hypes, they're already judged, which his hype was a 23 out of 25. Video 5, audio 5, talk 4, if factor 4, and believability 5. For a total of 23 for Swagger. But that's how we judge his video, audio, talk, if factor, and believability. 20 out of each. That's basically what we just judge off of. Max is 125 for a perfect score right there.
Xavier and Madeline, please
But
quiet.
here is Ralph Swagger. Enjoy.
We are the collective. Breaking bones, winning gold, that's what we do. The shadiest man down, saying the unchained hooligan too. The free show, gypsy and the witch, line them all up, and we shut them all down. Excellence personified, all inside of JD the true. We're the collective and we win that, nothing new. The ring is our kingdom and we run right through. We are the collective, so step up and see what we do. We won't stop, we will keep pushing through. We are the collective, something you can do.
VPW Limitless rose into Victorville, California at the Valor Pro Wrestling Stadium for the Horrorcore Championship #1 contender tournament and a matchup between Ralph Swagger, the Unchained Workhorse, and Scabs. Now, Scabs, from what I thought about you the first time I spoke about you, I thought you was a person that would love to beat their opponents to a bloody pulp to where their skin as it heals up
turns into scabs. It scabs up. And you just love to see that. You love to see the pain and the punishment that you inflict on a person. And that's probably the case. But after doing further research, I found out that you're nothing more than a deranged pig farmer, snorting and snarling, wearing a pig mask. Every now and then you raise up out of that pig mask, and you have that vest on, you have that apron on, that when you send a pig to slaughter, you love sending pigs to slaughter. You love sending your opponents to slaughter. In fact, you challenge them to either survive in your pig pen or get slaughtered. Well, Mr. Scabs, that's not going to happen to the Unchained Workhorse, because you're not going to be sending me to slaughter. Oh yeah, I'll come into your pig pen because I don't have no problem getting my hands dirty. I don't have no problem going through the shit, the pig excrement, because I'm going to come out smelling like a rose. And look, I got a shovel too. And definitely I'm going to use my shovel to bury your ass. I'm going to bury you, Scabs. In fact, I'm just going to beat you to a bloody pulp. I'm going to peel you apart. I'm going to pick you apart and tear you apart piece by piece with the punishmental prowess that only the Sultan of Southern Strong Style can provide. And the other thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab your head and I'm going to stick it down into that pig slop. Stick it down into that pig shit, the pig instrument, so you can sit there and eat what you talking about, to eat the excrement. Because I'm not going to let up on you until I get the victory 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to bury you myself. Scabs, you are a tough competitor. You sit here, you try to be imitating with the all the snarling and stuff, but all I do, I sit back and laugh at it. Because it's so fucking silly. But I understand, you got to show a face of meanness. You got to be a person that when someone gets in the ring with you, they got to be sitting there wondering, what are you going to do? They looking around wondering, are they going to survive? But one thing about the Unchained Workhorse, not only I'm going to survive your pig pen, I'm going to drive in it. And when I do, you're going to realize that you're in a crisis situation that you can't get out of. Because, Scabs, you're just going to be buried. Period, point blank, end of discussion.
I fucking love that Cheesecake's in the video. That's Swagger's cat at the end of the video.
The outro is what did it for me. I mean, great song, cool cat. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't beat it. What do you say, Joe?
I love the fact too that he actually got his cat to meow for that.
Perfect.
All right, so you want me to score this for real? You want me to score this?
Yeah.
All right. Give me the brackets one by one, and I'll give you a score right off the top. Go.
And time out, because I know you, Joe Money. Let me just make it clear. You need to judge this as if it was your
I'm
shit.
gonna judge it as well as Dave's judged the other ones. I'm gonna judge it.
That's fair, but you got
in those ranges.
Hey,
yes.
Swagger is one of those. He can take the harshest of critiques.
Oh no, I'm gonna get yeah. So what's the first? Okay, give me the standings. What's the first one?
First one is video.
Video. It's up to 20. I'm gonna give it an 18.
Audio.
It was clear. I didn't hear no muffling, no air in the background, no sound from the wind blowing. 19.
Talk.
No stutters, no mumbling, hiccup here or there. 17.
It factor.
Because of the shovel and the shovel dropping. 18.
And then believability.
2. Nah, fuck with y'all. Hold on real quick. I don't believe that shit for the life of me.
To be fair, you live in a world of works. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a good one by Joe Money.
I get it. 17.
As a fan, there you go. There it is.
That gives a total of 112 for Ralph Swagger.
I mean, I like
now we're
again he
going
called
on-
out Victorville.
Y'all need a spot for bonus points.
But
because like the outro and the cat, like you got to throw an extra 5 on that thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I like again that he did the research. Hey, we're in Victorville, all that stuff. That's cool. Shout out to
I
us.
mean,
like working within the parameters. Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
We don't.
We
have
might
a
add
stadium.
creativity. We might be adding creativity as one of the judging
I
points.
think that's a good play. Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
If our main judge is cool with that, Darko.
What?
Adding creativity is like an extra bonus.
What I do?
We are making
Sorry,
sure
guys.
it's okay for
Alex,
you
you
because of
Okay.
being our main
Wait, I mean,
judge
Darko.
to add creativity for those bonus points.
From now on.
I love that idea.
What,
But
you wanna give him
Rob
5
Swagger
extra
is one
bonus
half
points
of the
for the
matchup,
cat?
right? He's got an opponent coming up.
No.
Like for now on, we have
Like
creativity
one.
where it's an extra, where you can get an extra 10 points total.
Yeah, we can talk about it so you can think on
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? What extra 10 points?
We just went into admin. We just went into admin mode on the live on the show here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's wait until we're back in the locker room for that.
Yeah,
okay?
for sure.
Remember, Darko doesn't know what's going on. He just works here. He said that before.
Also, I just smoked, so I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Here's a question.
What are you saying, DJ?
Here's the question. What if the person that, like, okay, actually has a speech problem, and that's why he's stumbling, and that's why he's mumbling?
So, but see again, okay, that's a great question, but that has to play into your character. It has.
I just judge him the best as I can understand them.
Right.
It's all we can really do.
You can't, but you can't be really badass, super muscled the fuck out, and it sound like a fucking bitch. You just can't. You have to play that character. It's a promo. If you can't play the character, then don't play the character. Find a character that you can best fit. Like it has to make sense.
Or you get a guy like Mike Martinez or somebody to speak for that individual. So that
Find a manager.
That's it.
I mean, that's why Paul Heyman talks for Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar can't drop a promo for the life of him.
Exactly. Well, next we're gonna go with Scabs.
I now realize. I'm sorry, real quick. I now realize how ridiculous it is to tell someone to get a manager to speak for them in an E-Fed that is like all talk, right? Like
The thing is, though,
Yeah,
there
but
is
that can
people
still
like
work.
me, for instance, in some companies, I am like other E-Feds. I am part of them, but I am a manager for this one.
Well, like when you guys first started doing what is it, 2D 1V? When you first started doing that over in EFED TV, you weren't talking at all.
Yeah, no, I was the silent one when we did the 2D 1V gimmick. Which I honestly still think that was the stupidest thing that
Yeah,
company has.
okay.
No, I thought it
When it came to 2D 1V, that wasn't even our idea to begin with.
No, it wasn't.
Was that Byers?
No, it wasn't. Yes, that was Byers' idea to
Oh,
begin
really?
with.
Okay.
And then, of course, when I left, he tried to throw somebody else in there. It's like, nope, that doesn't work.
And then when I left, he put DJB in it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Yeah, but
saying
I
a lot of
don't think
acronyms.
that
I
was
have no
their
idea what we're
idea.
talking about. Just to be fair.
I'm pretty sure that was their
And
idea.
then, so now we're gonna move on to Scabs, his opponent, which the type was 18 out of 25.
Damn.
Video 4, audio 4, talk free, effective free, believability 4.
Children, stop.
Stop fighting. Play for your map puzzle and be quiet.
Okay, please repeat those hype scores.
Video 4, audio 4, talk free, effective free, believability 4 for a total of 18 out of 25. Here is Scabs.
Mr. Picky Piggy.
Does anybody else want bacon? I want bacon.
is here, ready to rip Swagger's dreams right out of his precious heart. You ain't getting past Scabs, no. Scabs is focused. Scabs will prevail. Scabs will overcome the odds, Swagger. You may have made it this far, but this is where your road ends. Scabs is taking that hardcore heavyweight championship, #1 contendership, and he will do what needs to be done. Just sit back and watch and see. Scabs knows and is more confident than he ever will be. Swagger, you don't have the passion. You don't have the testicular fortitude, and you're not ready to go to a war. Don't you even have an idea of what type of vicious maniacs are in this hardcore championship tournament? You really think that you can handle all the freaks? I don't think so. I think that this freak right here will be the freak that takes your dreams from you. And that's all Scabs has to say about that. In the meantime, Swagger, I've seen you the last couple of weeks. You've been showing your ass, and you've been doing what you need to do to get into positions like this, right? Scabs is ready. Scabs believes in victory. When you step in my pig pen, Swagger, it's gonna be a war that you will not win. Valor Pro Wrestling Stadium, Victorsville, California. California, the West Coast, is the best coast in Scab's eyes, and he will take out Swagger to the pigs, come to slaughter. Scabs will get the last laugh. I told you, it's my time now.
Holy shit, he unmasked.
That's a first. He took the fucking mask off.
Darko.
What?
Bacon.
Is anyone else hungry now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I'm hungry now. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got bacon.
That was great. He actually took the mask off.
Has he never done that before? Is it the
No,
first time?
I've never seen him do that before.
I was
Not
wondering, like in
usually
my
when he
head,
does that gimmick.
I'm thinking as Joe Money is like, yeah, but does he work in the mask? Does he wrestle in the mask, or does he take it off? I need to know that. Like, so
He normally has the mask on the whole time because the guy does multiple gimmicks.
He is also the one
Sure.
that did the El Boner character.
Yeah, that's also a boner. But I've never seen him take the mask off during a promo before. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like he has 3 different.
Joe says no, he doesn't think so. Where you at with it, Joe Money? Video.
Okay. So, just yes, we had trouble hearing him with the mask on. Invest in the microphone, whatever.
Yeah, a little.
The little one. I mean, if you're gonna wear a mask, if you can't criticize your own video first, don't send it. A little microphone, $9.99 at Walmart would have gone a long way on that promo for me to hear what the fuck he's saying. But
Well, plus, if you're doing video promos the way we do it, if you go into the editor, there's a button right there where you can just put your vocals over.
Increase it.
Because that's what I do. I don't wear my mask in promos very often, but when I do, that's how I do it. Because if I try to talk through this thing, you're not going to understand me.
No. So that's number one. I mean, and again, I loved it, but when you took off the mask, I said, "Fuck off! I'm done." You don't. It's almost like kayfabe. Like you exposed yourself. You exposed your character at the end, and you don't expose who you are. You don't do that. You don't.
I'm gonna piggyback on that, Joe. Cause just like what you're talking about, I was going to comment on the 100% commitment, which is the same across the board for everybody we've watched tonight. But this one in particular, I was like, oh, he's really in it. Got the mask on, but he's committing to the vocals and the verbiage. But then there at the end, it was just shed. But to these guys are saying, that's the first time he's done that. So
that's fine.
Like,
give me a reason why. I want to know.
He's probably just going for a shock factor.
Okay,
but why did he take it off?
At the end, you don't shock factor at the last 2 seconds of your promo and say, "Hey, look at me, it's me." No, if you give me a reason why you took off your mask, you got to tell me why you took it off in the promo.
If that was like in the middle of a story building program or something, that would work, but not just for this.
No,
yeah, it was out of place.
You gotta have a payoff for why you taking it off.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yes.
You know, like if he would have sat there and said, "I'm gonna allow you to make me bleed," and took off that fucking mask, and he would have blood, then I would have sat there and said, "Oh, okay, you're letting me know this is skin to skin. You talking about peeling a pig's skin? Do it now, baby. Do it now." And then he would have ripped off the mask, and you would have given me a catchphrase to understand why you pulled that bitch off. But let's go with the score.
Yep. That was a little different.
I love it.
So what's read them down to me.
So video, right? Video score. Yep.
Can I be transparent?
Of course. Yeah.
Those curtains in the background fucked me up. You can't be a pig with blood on it having pretty fucking daisies in the background. Fuck all that dumb shit. Sorry. So I'm gonna be a transparent motherfucker. I'm giving you a 15. Give me some darkness. Give me some if you're gonna be heel. I don't want no fucking daisies in the background. Fuck off with that shit. 15.
Yep. Audio.
The whole thing? I'll be nice. 16. I'll be nice. Fuck it. 17. I'll be nice.
Okay. Talk.
Let's be transparent. Who heard him say anything? Who heard him? 100%. Who's gonna tell me they heard what the fuck he said throughout the promo?
I mean, I had to listen.
Raise your hand. No, fuck all this bullshit. Raise your hand if you heard him say what he was gonna say. None of y'all gonna fucking raise your hand. All right. So you know what? Because y'all called it 16.
Oh, I'm dead.
To be fair, like you have to be intently listening and really trying.
I don't want to.
He's not wrong. With some of these guys, we've been around them so long. Sometimes we're a little extra nice.
No, fuck that. Listen, here's a catchphrase, right? If some of these guys really want to do this for a living eventually down the line, we got to be transparent. We got to be honest. I'm a big believer.
He's not wrong.
I send motherfucker promos back. If I got a promo and I'm like, what are you giving me? Try this shit again, bro.
If we talk to them the way my trainers talked to me when I was coming up, none of these people would fucking be here.
No. I loved it. Listen, I love the outfit. I love the bloody fucking the robe, the pig mask. I love the shovel. Hit at your mama's curtains. Hit at the white kitchen.
You're ready to your mama's curtain.
If factor.
If factor, I'll give him an 18.
And believability.
Not too bad.
Dude, I think minus the daisies.
Damn, minus the daisies, minus 18. You know
believability.
Listen,
Believability is hard.
It's really hard. I'm going to give it based on him, his gimmick, the shovel, the blood, just him. I'll give him an 18. Just on him. Fuck the curtains and the white background. Just on him himself, 18.
Okay, he was all believable. Once that mask came off, he lost all believability.
That way,
You know what? Fuck that. Yeah, give him a 17. You see, you fucked up, Big Mike. I was giving him an 8. Up that shit to a 17. Sorry. I was being nice.
That's a 101. So Ralph Swagger moves on with 112. And now we go
Wow, he
on.
squeaked that one out. Okay.
Now we go on to our next match. We have 2 more after this.
Look, I know
We have 2
y'all.
more.
I already know y'all not gonna call me back for this shit. I already know y'all gonna be like, don't call him back. You're gonna be transparent. As
Oh no, I'm mean to him sometimes too, and I'm still around.
So we were supposed to have Justin Steed versus Igor Terrors, but Igor Terrors couldn't make it, so someone decided to show up for his place, and it was Mad T. We're gonna play Mad T's promo first. Which
I
we
do have to present this one,
It
so
wouldn't upload
please
it to StreamYard.
excuse the children in the background because we have to use our mic when we present. So hopefully my 3 little hell spawn over here will be quiet.
If y'all are presenting Matt T, just be like, well, the loser that's about to come in is this person.
I mean, we could just have what Carrie typically says.
That Batman in the background gets 20 points.
Hey, Carrie, you want to come introduce Mad T in the way that you know best?
This is our daughter, Carrie, and this is how they always introduce Mad T. He's still
Low-key.
watching, too.
Mad T, you're a dumbass.
Wow.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna take it before you kick to the next match.
It's a long-going joke between us and T.
Thank you guys for having me on. I've got some stuff to handle, but we'll reach out and we'll be in touch for sure. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, no
Of course, thank you so much.
Nice
for
meeting y'all.
joining.
It's been a lot of fun. I'll talk to you guys later for sure.
Later. All right.
Well, y'all who's
So
gone.
I'm gonna-
Go ahead. Do that first. Go ahead. Do that first.
You're good. Go ahead and
Okay,
say what you gotta say because I gotta play it before we.
I wanted
begin.
Joe to drop something to you guys. So, Joe Tate runs a company called Healbook, and I'm gonna just go ahead and sponsor it right now. It's a company called Healbook. If you guys are ever interested in this chat and on this whole entire platform, Healbook is basically fantasy wrestling that we do once a week. So we take the lineup of wrestling that's happening this week in AEW, the lineup that's happening in WWE, and we predict the matches based on who's going over and who's going under. For example, let's say if on Wednesday on AEW it's Ricochet
It's
versus
just fantasy football with wrestling.
Leo Rush, right. Leo Rush versus Ricochet. You go ahead and choose who's going to win, how they're going to win, clean, dirty, pinfall, etc. You make your picks, and we have a tournament. So you go through the first 30 days of the game, and your payoff is during the pay-per-view. Once the pay-per-view is over, you bet points as you go. So you collect points as you go. At the pay-per-view, you bet your points. And usually the person that wins this game at the end of the month either gets a free shirt, gets 2 admission tickets to our venue, etc. We do these big things. So
Cool.
I'll plug that at later on this afternoon when this is all over. I'll plug you guys with that. Also, catchphrase 122. When we don't have a stadium, so we keep on hearing stadium, Valor Pro Stadium, VPW Stadium. We don't have a stadium. We have a dome. So what we have is called the Valor Dome. So for references for the future, if we're ever being used, we are the Valor Dome and not the Valor Stadium. Because
that's cool.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, welcome to the Valor. Yeah.
Okay, so just so I know, who's Matt T's opponent?
Justin Steed.
Okay, so my prediction: Justin Steed wins.
Clean
Oh,
ball,
Darko?
clean ball submission.
Darko, you can judge this one if you like, or Joe Money if you want. You can judge this as well. It's up to you.
All right, here we go with Mad T.
I'm the one that's making you bleed what I'm feeling myself. If God could, he would help. Nah, no debating, I ain't Satan, but I could take you to hell. Just be patient, and while you on an AI verse, I'm killing everything I made y'all.
You know, VPW. At the end of the day, it's always me that has to fill in, am I right? It's always me that has to come out here and show all of you just how it's fucking done. Am I right? Every time one of you pussies fucking no show, every time one of you pussies decide to not show your fucking face, what happens? Hey, big bro, can you come fill in for this fucking retard who had to walk away? Why you walk away for, sis? Well, he's a pussy. I bet. Click. Hey, Rose. I know we have a match at the Halloween pay-per-view, but honey, I gotta go to work early. And not to just go beat up fucking Austin Wild or nothing. I ain't go beat up Justin Steve. And then me and Rose, we get on the fucking plane, we come all the way here to Limit Break. Just to show each and every single one of you how it's done. How you show up for your fucking job. Something that you guys don't even know how to do. How many times has my sister had to sit here and beg for you guys to fucking show up? How many times? But you know what? Let me get off that situation here. Because, Justin Steve, I don't want you to feel like I'm taking attention away from you because I know how much you want me to fucking no diddy, no oil your ass. Steve, I think you're mad. Because over there in UWO, where J Money runs, the Blood Money champion and the World Heavyweight champion are this. Hell, we fight over the predominant title each and every night. Just ask her about it. But Steve, when I decided, I was like, you know what? I gotta fill in. I came out here out in the open just like you that could do, right? This is how you like to cut promos. Oh shit, I said promos. I think Darko's back. Oh shit, Natty, you're in trouble. Ask me if I give a fuck, because I don't. Ask me each and every day that I wake up and know I'm better than every single one of you in this tournament. Makes me feel like I'm a piece of shit for it. Because I don't. Ask me why I deserve to be the one to go on to fight Darko. It's because looking at this fucking roster of people in this tournament, I'm the only rightful one that should be the one to go fight Darko. Because none of you, not even my beautiful Rose, deserve that right to move on. Hell, who knows? I might meet Darko in the finals of the SME tournament. But hey, if you know, you know. Am I right? But Steve, I just want you to know something. I've been wanting to have a match with you for a long ass time. I've been wanting to fucking get my hands around your throat. Oh wait. But tonight, that's what I'm gonna do. Tonight, I am literally just gonna stomp your ass. Pin you. 1, 2, 3. You know what? It doesn't matter what you have to say, what you do. Doesn't matter how poorly George, Jesus Christ, slur much. Doesn't matter how much poorly judged. God damn, T, spit it out, motherfucker. Doesn't matter how fucking shitty I do on this and how it's poorly judged by probably Darko or Dante or whoever it is else that's collected that's against Mad motherfucking T. But let's be fair, okay? Darko is the most fair judge. I just want you guys to know. I'm walking away, Victorious. Just so I can please Rose. See if I give a fuck if I go over time limit.
Oh, well done, well done.
Interesting.
Skill 1, talk 1, it factor 1.
Oh my
Readability
god.
1. Fuck.
I give Sheep props though. He did show up where in place of somebody else who was supposed to show up, and I really appreciate that.
Was that his kids in the background or was that yours?
That was his.
Okay.
Okay,
And,
so
and was his video lagging as well, or was that the internet?
That's what I'm wondering. My shit was lagging.
Honestly,
Okay,
because we've got where we're located, we are like
Next
a
to a
foot,
canyon.
like 2 football fields from a canyon, so we get all the wind that comes
Got
up
it.
and just
Okay.
goes. Whoosh.
okay, so who was supposed to be his opponent
Justin Seed.
before
So
that?
Justin Speed's original opponent was Jason Thacker or Igor Terrors.
Okay, hold up. Ego Terrors. Okay, hold on.
Igor.
Whatever, Mr. Terrorist. Got it.
Yes.
Mr. Wannabe Chicken Nugget Stealer.
Yes.
Nugget Stealer. What the fuck does that mean?
He did it. I don't have the video up right now, but he did an imitation of the original chicken nugget.
You know who Jason Thacker is? It's skinny jelly roll.
Yeah, I know who he is. I'm just he doesn't have my respect right now because he no-showed.
Yeah, fuck it.
So do better. Show the fuck up when you're booked. Communicate. Yeah,
we have a few people that did that this week, I heard.
I mean, actually just did something so that Bar had someone to promo against. Bar did do a promo and is against.
That's you. Appreciate you showing up when other people could not.
You're still butthead.
And yes,
Collective still hates you.
Justin Speed's promo, he does address Igor Terrors. So
the results of this match's storyline, I will explain after.
Yeah, you want to?
Yes, this is a storylined one. So because of the little mishaps. All right. So what was Steve's hype scores?
Steve's hype scores was perfect 25. All
Hell
fives
yeah.
around the board. Here is Justin Steed.
Oh, sorry.
Igor Terrors. If you haven't said any.
You were trying to say something. Go ahead.
Never mind. I thought at first we were saying 25 for like Matt T, and I'm like, no, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Here's Justin Steed.
Igor Terrors. If you haven't said anything up to this point, don't say anything at all. What I want you to do tonight is I want you to get to the arena after leaving your hotel room, after your morning session, and I want you to get to your locker room as quickly as possible. I want you to sit down in your locker. I want you to get your gear on. I want you to get your game face on. I want you to put your headphones in and listen to music that is going to make your soul rest easy. And why is that, you say, Justin? It's because what is going to take place in the middle of the ring is going to be very, very violent. Igor, you can get yourself out of this. So while you're walking down the ramp to get into the ring, I want your motor turning. I want it thinking about all the possibilities for you to not be sent out on a stretcher, for you to not be sent out in an ambulance. And there's only one way I can think of it. When that bell rings, you lay down flat in the middle of the ring. You allow me to cover you. You allow the referee to count to 3, and you allow the referee to raise my hand in victory. But if you choose differently, Igor, just know that you are facing a man that needs to right a wrong. And until he does everybody that VPW puts in front of me will be collateral damage. And it won't be anybody's fault. It won't even be VPW's fault. It will be one man's fault. It will be Ralph Swagger's fault. You have ran out of material, Ralph Swagger, and your date with Destiny is sealed. It's been signed and delivered to VPW management. That contract that I have for a rematch to take that Limit Break Championship off of your shoulder has been signed in my blood. Because that is what is going to happen, Ralph. I will sign my name in my own blood across your broken and beaten carcass in the middle of that ring when I am done with you. And the injustice that took place at Summer of Violence will finally be righted. But like I said, VPW, until then, Igor Tears is just the start. Everybody is put on notice. Everybody that steps into the ring with me until I get Ralph Swagger will know what it's like to be in the ring with professional wrestling's best kept secret. And they will know why Justin Steed walks through that curtain. Lights go up, cameras turn on, and ratings go through the damn roof.
Damn.
That was good.
That's perfect promo.
Yeah, the only critique
20 all across the board.
The only thing I would critique is that he said, I wish he would have said, "Don't show up to the match" instead of "Lay down and let me pin you." It would have been better just to say, "Don't show up." That's the best thing you could do, is to not even show up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to say something like that. No
That gives
wrestler
Justin
can
Steed.
show up and just lay down. So, you know,
that gives Justin Steed a 125 perfect score. What happened during this match is that Blood Money came down to the ring to try and help out Mad T. But as they're coming down to the ring, Justin Steed signaled to Drug Money. And Drug Money came down and started taking out Blood Money. Distracted Mad T, but Justin Steed was able to get the upper advantage and get the win over Mad T.
Wait, so clue me in. How did you determine all that stuff?
Huh?
Clue me in on this, because I'm new. I'm sorry.
I'm not touching
all that
anyone
stuff
who just
coming in,
said
someone
no.
coming down to the ring. Was that a promo cut?
So it was talked about in advance because Justin did the work. He was able to hype. Mad T did something last minute. And it's not take anything away from Justin and his work he's put in.
Okay.
So Mad T is part of a faction in his company that he runs called Blood Money.
Okay.
And then Drug Money is a company over in the company that Justin
Is a
Steed
faction
runs.
that
is
is
a faction
over
that is over there. So, like, he had his faction come out to try and help him get the win, but then Justin Steed has had a faction in his company come out to help him get the win.
They all sit down, they talk. Okay, this is how we want the match to go, kind of. And then that's how.
Yeah, so basically, what did it be called? The free bird rule?
No. Two
In a
people
sense?
came down to try.
In a sense, so
No.
to speak. Okay.
So Blood Money came down to try to distract Justin Steed. As they're coming down, Drug Money came out to take care of Blood Money. Mad T got distracted by it, and it flipped into Justin Steed's advantage, where Justin Steed was able to take advantage, get the win.
What the fuck that Drug Money in the fucking VPW?
Hey, our security.
The fuck?
I don't know. Rockstar was in the crowd somehow too.
Rockstar is always in the crowd. He's always there.
Come on.
All right, and so moving on, we have a clip from somebody who is coming to VPW, and then we have what was supposed to be our main event, but our main event, both people no showed. So in their place, we had somebody else do a parody of both of them. So there is no winner in the main event match. It is just a fun little cover thing to fill the space.
But
first, we have a clip from Mr. Jay Briggy,
who is taking the spot that was supposed to go to either Master of Illusions or Death Machine.
VPW, I'm here. Well, look what the fucking cat dragged into VPW. It's been a long time coming, and some of you know who I am, and most of you do not. I am Jay Briggy. I am the badass of the industry. I am the greatest to ever do this. Now you see, VPW has been trying to get me to come here for so long, but the schedules just never aligned. But now all the stars have aligned, everything has come together, and finally Jay Briggy makes his appearance in VPW at Limit Break. Now I had a meeting with all the owners, Vita, Dante, Jay. Finally put the pen to the paper, got the contract signed, and Jay Briggy is now the biggest free agent to ever hit VPW. Now I'm sure you're asking yourselves, why Jay Briggy? Why are you here? And that's easy. It's one easy answer, and that's to fuck shit up. I'm not here to make friends. I'm only here to make enemies. I'm not here to be your buddy. I'm here to whoop your ass. Now, it appears that you have this huge tournament coming up, this big horrorcore tournament, and because the Master of Illusions and Death Machine decided they couldn't fulfill their obligations, they couldn't do their job, well, I guess I'm going to have to come in and make my presence felt, as I am now entering that horrorcore tournament, and I am going to win it. Now, I've taken a look around here, and I'll be honest, I came out there in that Scream mask because this looks like a bad fucking Spirit Halloween knockoff of some of the shit you guys got walking around here. You got some guy named Brackus, some dude named Scabs in a fucking pig mask, some goddamn skeleton walking around with a boner, but I bet he ain't got no guts. So I figured I'd fit the description to come in here with a mask on and try to fit this Halloween fucking theme shit we got going on here. But I know there's some people here that I know. Shady Sean McKenzie's here. That's cool. I mean, that guy looks like age is afraid it's going to catch something from him. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Dante Black. You got Vita Lynn. Those people know me very, very well. You got Damian Wolf. And then you got some really, really shitty talent here. Austin Wild. Who said, oh, I've improved since the last time you saw me. That doesn't mean you're better. That doesn't mean you're good. That means you may have gotten better, but you're still probably trash. But anyway, I just wanted to come here and make my presence felt on Limit Break and enter that horrorcore tournament. But there's also one more line of business that I would like to do. There's been a couple people talking shit in the locker room. Mad T, you're one of them. Austin Wild, of course, you're always running your cocksucker. But if it's not one of you two, I don't care who it is. This is an open challenge for any future show here in VPW. Jay Briggy is here. Jay Briggy's ready to make an impact. So which one of you Peckerwoods is going to step up so I can knock you the fuck down? Well, VPW, I've wasted enough of my time here. You now know who I am and why I'm here. I'm here to cause trouble. I'm here to fuck shit up. I'm here to be your worst damn nightmare. So everybody's put on notice from the bottom of the totem pole to the champions. And I get it. I'm new here. I'm supposed to come in and start at the bottom and work my way to the top. And you see, I'm no Joe Schmo off the fucking streets. I got a resume that's one of the best in the business. I'm not here to face tomato cans. Unless you're Austin Wild, because I've been waiting to get my hands around that dude's neck. So, I'm not starting at the bottom. I want the big names. Fucking who cares? I want everybody. Who gives a shit? You want the smoke? Come and get it. But VPW, I'm fucking out of here. And I think you know what's coming next, because I just fucked your feelings. See you soon, VPW.
I think there's something that people need to realize, and that's I don't need to hear the promotion 1,001 fucking times in the promo. I know where it's going. Can you let's sit here and make this an AEW promo or a WWE promo? You're gonna be like, what the fuck? How many times are you gonna say WWE in your fucking 4-minute promo? 5,000 times. Y'all should make it a fucking drinking game out of that. Like, how many times are you gonna
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't when you're dropping the promotion's name more than your opponent, that means you're more focused on the promotion than the opponent itself. So, like, fuck saying the promotion thousands and thousands of times. Call your opponent out. That's what I want to hear. Not you representing me. Like, I know you're representing me because you dropped a promo for my company. It's represent yourself, your opponent, and then get key factors is when you and the Freak Show should know because he drops promos for a living, but it should be, what are your catchphrases? Who you are, talk shit about your opponent, what company you're working for, and time and date of the event. Those should be up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, Joe Money, and I'm going to make sure you remember my fucking goddamn name. I will be coming to Valor Pro Wrestling on September 22nd to leave my mark against my competition. Remember, if you can't put these things into action, I will make sure you sign that dotted line, not with a pen on a piece of paper, but with your blood against the walls of Dynasty. I mean, simple shit. Come on, I fucking see that shit in a fucking spotlight. It's about dropping the important facts. It's writing a paper. Write a paper. Write a biography. It's about the facts of what you're trying to represent. You, your opponent, the company, time and date. That's it. I mean, Freak Show, help me out here, brother. Help me out here. Let them know, baby. Let them know.
I try to jump in on these chats. Some of these guys are like, is this a Joe Money show? No, but Joe Money runs the promotion. He runs the Valor Pro Wrestling, and so he's just trying to give some youthful knowledge to a lot of guys. So
yeah, no. Again, everybody in the comments, they're here from Valor Pro Wrestling. They're giving some tips and stuff like that. And
I don't give away shit for free.
Wait, what?
Hey, listen.
You heard me. I said I don't give away shit for free. That's what I said.
That's a vet. See, that's coming from a vet. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always go into pro wrestling speeches when I'm on these e-feds because some fans don't like being talked down to. Also, you're not paying me.
Right.
So to clarify, that wasn't.
If I do a seminar, I'm getting paid. So I'm not going to give it away on the internet for free. Sorry, no.
Yeah, so that one there was
him
just like an introduction to the company.
Yeah, obviously. It was good. I like Jay Brady. I asked for Jay Brady to come here.
And I like, if it wasn't for me being like, Briggy, I need you, he probably would have said no.
Not to shit on his promo. His promo was great. There was a catchphrase that I really fucking loved, and there was the fact of the matter that he sat there and spoke about Spirit Halloween, and I'm gonna dress up for the occasion, but fuck the mask. That's not who I am. So when he dropped that punchline, I thought that was golden.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was golden. Because he sat there and said, I'm gonna play your silly ass game, but this is not what I do. The game that I play is kicking your fucking ass. And I love that on this promo.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like, yeah, a lot of people. Sorry, I got distracted with a comment. A lot of people, again, the goal with our promos is to get that strength, the momentum to eventually be able to be seen by companies like Valor Pro Wrestling and given that chance to be like, hey, come talk for us kind of thing. Eventually, that is what our ultimate goal is while doing all of this. Hi, child. One of my little hell spawns, then we are very much so about family with VPW. And we've got Jay back. Hey, Jay.
Hey guys, on that note, I gotta take off, but this is great. I enjoyed
Thanks
you guys.
being here.
Thing on Facebook, we following you guys. Look forward to the next one.
Awesome.
Thank you for letting me on.
Of course. Thank you for joining. I truly appreciate it.
All right, see you guys later.
Later. All right. So this main event was supposed to be Master of Illusions versus Death Machine. But again, as I said, both Master of Illusions and Death Machine no-showed. So our lovely Jimmy Jams took initiative and did a promo for both opponents, imitating them.
So we have
That's great.
We have
Jimmy, dude.
Mo
I
Jimmy
love Jimmy.
and Jimmy Machine.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with Mo Jimmy.
Okay, I see this.
Are you watching closely?
What are the greatest lies that we tell the universe out there? Are they the lies we tell to others? Or are they the lies that we tell ourselves? For at the end of the day, it is all an illusion. For I have destiny in my hands. All the weak ones have fallen to my tricks of the trade. My smoke and mirrors is the best, but when the Master of Illusion casts his most wicked spells, and you can't know, you don't see the truth in front of you, for it's revealed in the final act that it's all a mirage. When you see the great lake to take a drink of and you get there and you see nothing but sand, my greatest trick was played. But the VPW, no. I don't like being the Masters of Illusion anymore. Huh! Did I just dream that I was Jimmy? What the hell? Hello, folks. Are you still watching? You still in there? You still in your minds? What you ask yourselves? What lies beneath the stairs? Who truly walks in the light? And just like that, I show you I control the narrative. And it's as simple as that I control your smoke and mirrors. But when you have total control, you can snuff out the spotlight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have loved the wicked tales that yours truly took you on the ride of a lifetime. But Masters of Illusion must go back to the ether to study the greatest spells. Expialidocious.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Than cute. Do I?
Oh, wow, what was that? I think I've been e-fetting a little too much, guys. Who am I even talking to? I need to lay off the drugs.
Never show anyone. They'll beg you and they'll flatter you for the secret, but as soon as you give it up, you'll be nothing to them. You understand? Nothing. The secret impresses no one. The trick you use it for is everything.
Thank you for going on this epic journey with me as I told you the tales of the mystical man known as
The Masters of Illusion.
What the fuck? Jimmy, what the fuck you doing in my dream? No, fucking weird.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Oh my god, I fucking love it!
That was gold. That was gold.
Does anybody else feel like they need to go to rehab now? Fuck.
And now we have Jimmy Machine.
Hold on.
Hold on, yes?
Wait. Why would Jimmy be in your dreams when we all know exactly who you're dreaming about every night?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy Machine.
All right there, VPW, you know who I am. I am that death machine. And you, all you guys, when I used to call the action that never showed up, and I waved this violent finger at you, telling you to do your job, here I am, the death machine. All the hoss of humanity that you folks can handle. I've gone against them all. I've gone against those fucking pig mask wearing motherfuckers. And yeah, I've walked the line and then walked it dry, son. For the death machine waits for no one. I've never sat a match out, and tonight will not be the first time. When I am given a main event, somebody that knows what it takes to compete in this business, the death machine is the top of the echelon. I've traveled down the Mason-Dixon line, and have I won some championships? Well, does Raggy Ann have cotton tits? You damn right. I'm more horny than a pig in heat, because when I step in the ring, I do things that nobody, and I mean nobody, can stop me. I'm from a long lineage of the Walker family. If you know, you know. But my fists are more deadly than the weapons I bring to the ring. Masters of Illusion, you're outgunned going against me. Because I'm not just no good old boy. When I go hunting with my cousins in my F-Series trucks, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be victorious. So, if anybody out there doesn't like the words that I'm saying, or what I'm going to do in that ring to Masters of Illusion, well, that's just too fucking damn bad. Death Machine has spoken.
My goodness.
I truly appreciate Jimmy for going out there so we still had something to play for a main event.
And before we end our show, as we always do, we're going to bring up round 3 of the Freak Show Horror Tournament. This is the third bracket of the first round. And we have NDT versus Gypsy Freak. We have Shin Jakito versus Desperado. We have Crow versus Ace. Dante Black versus Vagabond.
About fucking time.
And then finished it off. Johnny Blade, the debut of Johnny Blade versus the return of Johnny Gage.
Nice. That's
and that is how that also, that will be part of our special, our Halloween special show called Night of the Living Freak Show.
So when am I facing this idiot that wants to face me for my was it the Young Lions title?
At this special show, you'll be facing them. This is in honor of the Freak Show's birthday. There's their birthday card. It's gonna be a little bit passive, but it's still in them for them. We'll be having. It might be. If it does not happen, we'll find a different match because of everything that's happened with Shady sending prayers to you and your family, bro.
I'll talk to Shady and find out what's going on.
But if not, we'll figure out a different match for you. There will be a rematch between Gypsy Freak and Mad T. You'll be seeing Ralph Swagger take on Justin Steed for the Limit Break Championship. Because of what happened tonight, you'll be seeing a rematch of Bojack Grizz versus Elijah McFly for the Intraviolent Champion. You will be seeing Damian Wolf. Trying to remember who they're taking on.
You have it written in a book, don't you?
No, not yet.
Some dude with glasses. I think.
Damian Wolf will be taking on Kevin Wolf.
No, not
Where was
Kevin
it?
Wolf.
Sorry.
Not Kevin Wolf. The one that has a twin.
Mars?
Yes. Or Riker, whatever. One of the two idiots.
Riker for the Young Lions Championship.
Yes.
Anyway, with that, the Freak Show's leaving the building. Love you all.
Love ya.
Love you. Thank you again, Joe Money, for joining us today. Everyone, shout out to Valor Pro Wrestling. But check them out, please. They're huge support of VPW. We're huge supporters of them. Thank you, Commander, for joining us. Thank you for Joe for joining us, your media guy. Hope to have you on more of our shows.
And
Glad
I do
you
have
enjoyed.
one more announcement for the Promoverse. I have personally resigned from being part of the collective. I will not go into detail on my live stream as to why, but Vitalin is no longer collective.
Free agent.
On that case, I got some news too. So y'all have been hearing for the past 2 months, I've been going to this hardcore wrestling place, right?
Mm-hmm.
So coming up in November, because I've already beaten the hardcore champion in a non-title match this past October, in November, I am going up against him for his hardcore title.
Hell yeah.
Joe Money, do you have any last words you would like to say before we sign off?
I'm gonna just go ahead and plug myself real quick. If you want to follow Valor Pro Wrestling, please on Facebook it's VPW Valor Pro Wrestling. Again, on Facebook it's VPW space Valor Pro Wrestling. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's VPW _ Valor Pro Wrestling. Check us out, tag us, follow us, and again, we're watching every single day to try to see what's out there because we're always looking for people that want to drop promos, that want to do live commentating on online, offline media. We're always looking for voices, and that's one thing that when you're dropping promos, we're always looking for voices that can hold their place in line.
Of course, and feel free to go ahead and share whatever you would like on our page for Valor Pro Wrestling as well. That way everybody can go to the VPW page for Violence Pro Wrestling and get over there. Like earlier, I did send the few links that you sent me to your guys' YouTube channel. I did send those into our roster chat. So roster, please go and check them out.
Yes, please.
This is, again, huge opportunity, not just for Violence Pro Wrestling, but for Valor Pro Wrestling and SME.
And also,
we're gonna go ahead.
I've been setting links for my videos that are on YouTube as well for the basically the promotion that we're in. So if you guys want to look at that, subscribe to that too. That'd be great.
Go share it on the page, and we'll make sure to tag everybody. That way we can do that. Because I am perfectly fine with us promoting them as well.
Yeah, but stay tuned for our Halloween special Night of the Living Freak Show.
But little one wants to say one more thing. I'm sure it's going to be the same thing as earlier.
Love you, Jay.
Oh.
Love you, bro.
Okay, child. I love you. Okay, all right, we are going to go out the same way we came in.
I got to do one.
Oh,
thank you for Mad T. Thank you for Awesome Wild joining on.
Thank you. Are you talking about thank you for Dumbass coming in? Okay.
Yes, Dumbass coming in. Thank you, Jay, for joining our honor. Thank you for the Freak Show. Everyone who joined, we appreciate it. We'll see you on the next show. And we're going to end it the same way. Let's shoot Rockstar.